Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Data here, and welcome to the 2028 season simulation here with the Pittsburgh Pirates on MLB The Show 23, episode number 17 of this franchise mode series entitled Closing Window. As our team is great, we've been doing amazing things, but year after year we keep winning more games, but we keep not making it further than the second, third round of the postseason. We've never made it to a World Series just yet. So this team is incredible. We've gotten stronger over the offseason, but the window is closing for this core because many of them will be wanting money that we cannot afford. So that is why that window is closing. We'll get started around the 5-minute mark in the top left corner. We are streaming Slim, Jake, Hobbsy, welcome everybody. Dabrowskiego, Three River Thursdays got here quick. Yes, no more Fraudner Fridays. Our franchise mode series here with the Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't think there's much left to it, even if we were to be successful. Well, whether we win or not, I would say that there's not many seasons left here in Pittsburgh, especially once NHL 24 comes out. We'll probably use live stream evenings for NHL 24 content. So we are in the final few Pirates streams, and now no longer on Friday evenings, now on Thursdays. Instead of 8 p.m. Eastern, I thought let's do 7 p.m. Eastern this week, since football NFL season is starting at like 8:20 Eastern. Plus, it's a school night for a lot of people out there, so I said, hey, let's go ahead and just do it a little bit earlier. And as per usual, we'll get started around that 5-minute mark. If you weren't here in the last one and you want to get a little update on our depth chart and how we're looking, here is how the team is looking right now. Not too many changes in the offseason, a few difficult decisions. Most notably, who to resign and who to release pretty much. Because we brought back Camilo Doval, we brought back Von Grissom. Who's the name I'm looking for here? Oh, the outfielder. What's his name? Benintendi. Yes, Benintendi's the big name we brought in the offseason here in free agency. 87 overall. I'm going to watch the Lions. There you go. There you go, Dabrowskiego. Zobrist is not here, unfortunately, but I would use him if he was still here in MLB The Show 23. I'd still use Zobrist. So everyone had a wonderful week. Very hot weather here in Montreal. Very, very hot weather. A lot of rain on the way soon. But I hope you had a nice week, being able to relax into the month of September. Dom, salut Data. Can't wait for Monday for the Jets. Yes, all right, Dom. Lalonde, let's go. Les Jets de New York. Nice to hear. We got another Jets fan with Dabrowskiego in here. So we got, of the 6 people so far, we got 2 Jets fans. Ça commence lundi, huh? Yeah, that's Monday Night Football. Always makes me laugh when I hear the RDS and the TVA guys talking about sports teams' names when there's words for them, like Les Ducks de Anaheim, when a duck is a canard. Those always make me laugh. Against the Bills, that's gonna be a good one. I'm not a big NFL guy, I'll admit, but I would say with fantasy football and all that over the last few years, I definitely know a lot more than I used to. Jeremy, welcome to the stream, my friend. So, again, I don't know a ton, but I definitely know more than I used to. Sunday at 1 for the Vikings for Hobbsy. Aaron, I don't know. Does Rodgers still have it? I don't know, man. This is what, his 19th season, I think, this year? That's something. Last couple things just to close up here before I can open the stream here. Jeremy, the Pats fan. I wouldn't say I necessarily have affiliation with one team or another. I would say there's a few teams I like more than other teams. Like I think I have a slight soft spot, I guess you could call it, for the Colts, for the Saints, for the Dolphins. But I wouldn't say, aside from those 3 teams, there's really anyone that I necessarily like more than another team. I like the 49ers. A lot of the teams that I just kind of latched onto in my formative sports years. As you know, I'm a big sports guy. Any sport, I have a bunch of head knowledge, but I don't necessarily have fandom. That's where we get this. All right, I think we're just about ready. Yeah, I love the fins. All right. Open on my screen, and we're ready to go to the Discord bot. Sent it out? Yes, it did. Thank you, Discord bot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 2028 season here in Pittsburgh with the Pirates. through every year of our simulation so far, we have improved in our regular season numbers. So I'm just pulling that up now. Most notably last season, we had 111 wins. We were a wagon. Ridiculous squad that did so much well. As you can see, we're first contact, power, and pitching. We're first in the league. Just that speed and that defense is where we're hurting a little bit. Doesn't matter as much in simulation, but as we've been seeing in-game, that comes back to haunt us a little bit here. Yeah, and training camp starting soon. It's a great time for sports. So year number 1, we won 76 games and missed out on the playoffs. Year number 2, we won 94 games and lost in the wild card. Year number 3, we won 99 games and lost in the wild card. Year number 4, we won 105 games and lost in the NLCS. And then most recently in year number 5, we won 111 wins, but we regressed in the postseason as we didn't even make it to the NLCS. We lost in the NLDS. So we've had a lot of awards along the way. We've had great performances, MVP caliber seasons. We're coming off of a Cy Young year from Gary DeSilva, batting title to Ian Happ, Hank Aaron Award to O'Neal Cruz. Ridiculous stuff. But as the title of the video says of this episode, the window is closing, not because of age or anything else, but because we cannot afford this team forever. Eventually, we have to sell off some pieces and not rebuild, but get some more prospects in our system. Signed on long term, if we're sorting here, like the next 3 seasons, Reynolds, Alonso, Hayes, Rojas, that's great. Even we got DeGrom and Freeman, we signed them in free agency for depth. But look at Gary DeSilva. He's got to get paid after this year. O'Neal Cruz got to get paid after this year. Flaherty probably has to leave. I don't think we can afford to keep him. Happ and Phillips 2 more years. Doval just next season. Benintendi, Santander 1 more year. Contreras 86 overall, making $3.3 million. He's going to want a lot more. So this team as we know it, not much has changed over the last 2-3 years. So this team as we know it will be going through some serious changes in the somewhat near future. So I think this is our team to start off the year at the very least. We have Freddie Freeman, Vaughn Grissom, Henry Davis, Anthony Santander, Nick Gonzalez as our guys on the bench here for the most part. Right-hand pitcher DH. And then I wanted to call up Jacob DeGrom, to have him in long relief, but we just don't have enough spots in the MLB. So when the rosters are expanded, we'll get him up here, or when there's injuries or whatever else. But for the moment, there's no one in the MLB who I'd want to send down. Freeman's going to be great against lefties, so we definitely want to keep him on the bench. Maybe Nick Gonzalez moves on. He hasn't done much last couple of years. He's mostly been in AAA. So Nick Gonzalez, for the first time in his career, is getting a spot as a full-time MLBer. He won't be playing every day, but he is a full-time MLBer. So if he's not showing enough, maybe he moves out to make another roster spot. Colby Allard has been really demonstrating fantastic control. He had 13 quality starts last season, so he's back in our lineup. But yeah, that's about it. The biggest change comes in our rotation, as this year, I believe last season, the 4-5 spot was Keller and Allard. This year, the 4-5 spot is Hernandez and Priester. So Gary DeSilva is our ace, 97 overall, coming off the NL Cy Young. Ridiculous numbers last year. He's our ace. Jack Flaherty in the 2 spot, Contreras in the 3rd spot. He's been a super big surprise. I didn't think he'd develop as well as he has. Edgar Hernandez, who was also a drafted prospect, 84 overall, A potential, 23 years of age. Coming off of his rookie season, he's in a great sophomore spot here. And Quinn Priester, a real-life Pirates player, 82 overall, B potential, 27 years of age. Last season pitched 145 innings, so he wasn't quite in the rotation, but he saw a lot of time in the rotation. Now's the first season where he is getting a solidified spot in it. So he'll be the number 5. Patino, who we got at the trade deadline last year, and Allard in long relief. Unfortunately, we only have 2 lefties here. Allard in long relief and Ferguson in mid relief. No one in the rotation, all righties. Could that be a problem? Maybe. We have Hicks and Doval as our setup guys and Evan Phillips as our closer. But as always, things will be fluid. Now, since we're heading towards the end of this franchise mode series, I don't think I'll be dedicating as much time as I usually do to scouting and drafting. The guys we have in our system are kind of already our guys, and we already have to make trades soon with big ticket players that will fetch more prospects. So I'm not going to go crazy to get the perfect draft as we have in the past. I'll still be doing it, but I think we'll try and just do more simulation this episode more than anything. Scouting does start here today, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just kind of discover new prospects for like 3-4 weeks, scout the position for 3-4 weeks, and then just towards the end, I'll just do a bit of like scouting particular prospects. So let's do some pitchers in the West. Let's do some infielders in the Central. And let's do some outfielders international. Just get a few different things going. Do that for a couple of weeks. Okay, so last episode we started the season. A 2-1 loss in Cincinnati, the team that eliminated us. Mark, welcome to the stream, buddy. Followed by a 3-2 win in Cincinnati. So this series is tied at 1. Let's end it off here in Cincinnati. The series is tied at 1, and we want to definitely make sure that we win as many games as possible against this NL Central rival. Not just NL Central, but just series rival, right? So let's quick manage this one. I'm doing well, buddy. Great to hear from you. Walker, I'm not sure who you're talking about. Slim. Contreras on the mound. Here's our lineup. Benintendi is in there, the one addition that we made to the lineup in the offseason, of the starting lineup, I would say. Still trying to figure out who the everyday catcher is, really. Neither of them have really been amazing, but Rodriguez is the starter. Want me to look up Christian Walker? Okay, we can look him up after. All right, let's play ball. Rojas walks to lead it off. Very good. Single, strikeout. 1 run scored, RBI single from Cruz. Very good. RBI single from Benintendi, and that's the first inning. All right, 2 runs right there. Let's get out of these first few innings. Very good. Up to nothing early is always what we want to... being up early is always what we want to see. 2 runs for the Reds there in the 5th. We're tied at 5. Single from Cruz. Benintendi flies out. Pop up. 1 run scored. RBI double from Tamar Johnson. Well done. Rodriguez grounds out. Contreras, through 5 innings, has 4 strikeouts and has given up 3 hits. Ground out, single, double play. Well done. Here is Rojas. Pitching change, fly out, walk, fly out, strikeout. Friedel strikes out, walk, line out, walk. 2 runs scores on an RBI double. 1 more ground out. All right, he's done after 7 innings now. Down 4-3. Strikeout, walk, strikeout, ground out. Great. Let's bring in Ferguson now. Thank you, Contreras. Ground out, strikeout, single, ground out. All right, down to the 9th inning here. We only need 1 run. Let's go in. Let's hop in. Why not? For the first game of the episode, for game number 3 of the season, before we get mass calendar simulation done, we don't hop in for a little while. Let's go see this one. Yeah, Contreras has been a very good playoff pitcher. Through all of our years, I think he has been our most consistent postseason guy. Very much so. Choknar. Good old Choknar. So hits are 7-6 in our favor, but we're down 4-3 because of those 2 runs given up in the 7th. And here he is. Good old David Choknar. It's ridiculous. Rodriguez is 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see how he does. Against good old Choknar, who got the save either in game 1 or game... Yeah, in game 1 he got the save. All right, here we go. Down by 1. Tying run at the plate. Our team loves that first pitch strike. I remember it from the last 2 weeks in a row now, or 2 of the last 3 weeks. Bednar first pitch strike is certified. And there you go. Quickly down 0-2. Well done, Endy. There you go. I doubt he's available in free agency, but we'll check it out. He probably got signed by now. And he went, and there you go. Great. Hey, doggy. Good to hear. Perfect. Perfect timing. All right, Rojas 0 for 2 on the day with 2 walks. Let's go. Let's get on base representing the tying run. After Rodriguez was shameful in 3 pitches. First pitch strike. Bednar and first pitch strikes. Name a more iconic duo. Yeah, but he wouldn't replace... like a little chopper down the line. He wouldn't replace Alonso. And I doubt we're replacing Freeman, so I don't see him finding a spot in the lineup. Down to our last out, Ian Happ. Just like that, through 5 pitches, we're down to our last out. Let's go big home run right here. First pitch strike. Beautiful. Expect nothing less. First pitch strike. Delivery. There you go. He's going to get out of this. He's going to get this save with 8 pitches. 8 pitch save for Bednar. And there you go. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. Losing is one thing, but to Bednar, what a disgrace. More iconic duo, Choknar and his playoff chokes. Yeah, that's true. Bednar and his postseason chokes, #1 most iconic duo. #2 most iconic duo, Bednar and first pitch strikes against us. I don't think I recall a time where that didn't happen. Okay, auto-fix lineups. Here we go. Okay, what I want to do is check out Walker. Christian Walker. Oh, he still is a free agent. Walker, what do you want, buddy? He wants $3.7 million per year. Well, we have $0 available, so that can't happen. Here we go. Let's get the season going now. 9-0 win in Boston. 3-0 loss. 3-2 loss. There you go. 3-1 win. 3-2 win. All right, we are 4-4 through 8 games. 2 new discovered. 3 new discovered. 2 new discovered. That's it. Let's swap it up. Pitchers in Central. Infield International. Outfield East. Let's do that. Only a couple guys discovered there. For a few days, keep them active. 7-4 loss, 9-4 win, 3-1 loss, keep them active. 3-2 loss, 10-3 win, 8-2 loss, 7-6 win. We are 7-8 now, below 500, 3 games back. I don't think we're cracking 111 wins, but as long as we have a solid enough season, 2-2 and 2 discovered. All right, that's enough. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Let's see. Scout position now. Scout those starting pitchers in the West. Let's do it over. Let's just do like one thing at a time. Everyone does starting pitchers this for 2 weeks. Everyone will do infielders for 2 weeks, something like that. So West, Central, East. I'll get International in there somewhere. Let's do another 14-0 loss, 5-4 loss, 7-6 loss. Okay, stop. 4 consecutive losses. Whoa. 7-12. No. This is not going to be acceptable. Training only for new players. Everyone else should already have their training done. Only for new players it would matter for. Let's just do probably just very few who need it done. If they've already been in the organization, it's already set. Thanks for reminding me. Teams window's shut. Hold on, it's not shut yet. We're still out here. Hold on. What's this guy training? Arm accuracy? No. Give me the case. Give me the per nines. Yeah. No, per nines. Clutch? Yeah, work on the clutch. Daniel Christensen. Per nines. Okay. Combination tosses. What are you doing with combination tosses? Okay, there you go. Pitchers are done. Pitching coach session for everybody. This guy's going to get contact. Contact, good. Fielding, no. I want you to work on your power, Freddie. Keep it up. Weight room power, yeah, that's good. You keep working on your contact. You keep working on your contact. Von Grissom, work on your power. Come on, power. Bob Franco, work on your contact. Combination toss. Okay. Power, yeah. You work on your contact against righties and all that. Contact. Everyone else should be just about done here. Yeah, okay. That's done. Okay, so now hold on a second. Rojas looking good. Happ looking good. Reynolds looking great. Alonso struggling a little bit. Cruz looking good. Benintendi so-so. Cabrian Hayes horrible, batting 196. Johnson 175. And Rodriguez 234. All right, so Davis is going to come in more. And maybe Gonzalez a little bit. 64, 61. Grissom has such... He plays second base. Let's get Grissom in there, playing second base. Yeah, but you got to contribute. I don't care if you're the best defensive player in MLB history. If you're batting below 200 on a World Series team, you can't be there. Let's try that. Against righties, that is, which is the most common thing that we'll see. I'm not going to change the whole lineup, but that's what I'll do right now. Rotation. De Silva's 0-4. Hernandez not looking good through 22 innings. Maybe Allard comes in for Hernandez for a little bit. I wouldn't say it's all in the pitching. Let's try that for a little bit. Let's put Allard in the rotation. He's been here before. Hernandez, a bit too much, a bit too fast maybe. And Phillips not looking good either, eh? Let's go Doval for closer for now then. I'll do whatever I got to do. All right, 1-0 win, 8-1 win, 8-6 loss. All right, 2-1 since we make the changes. Let's keep doing this. Yeah, another week of scouting like that. 4-1 win, 9-5 win, 6-2 win, 6-0 win, 5-3 win, 3-1 win. That is what we want to be seeing from this Pirates squad. Let's go now. How's that looking now? Grissom's batting .219. Davis 171. The changes I made didn't even do anything. Well, at least for the batters. Maybe maybe I need to spread these guys out more in the lineup or something. Oh my goodness. Henry Davis batting 171. Rodriguez, get back in here. Santander only has 2 at-bats. Maybe let's get Santander some more time here. Maybe let's bring out... Okay, Grissom will come... Actually, no. Grissom's coming out. Rojas is going DH. No, sorry. Rojas is going second. Grissom's coming out. Santander's coming in with the 93 power against righties. Yep. Lefties. Grissom's still in here, eh? Lefties. Johnson batting 159. Oh, my goodness. Gonzalez 125. Oh, wow. Who's DH here? Okay, Grissom swap here, and DH against lefties will be Freeman. Wow. Ridiculous. Want to play the Rays? Yeah, we can play the Rays. And sorry, the pitching. De Silva got a couple wins. That's good. Allard looks okay. Phillips pitch anymore? A little bit more. Doval's looking very good. All right. 6-2 win. Very good. This guy's injured again. 6-2 win. Want to go to the Rays against Shane McClanahan? Let's do it. Priester versus McClanahan here in Tampa Bay. We're 16-13. A few changes we had to make there. Here at Tropicana Field. Sorry, that's the pitchers. Batters are energetic. Let's go. Rojas ground out, fly out. All right, let's fly through. 2-run home run, double single. Beautiful. Priester gets lit up in the first inning. And we are getting nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. All right, hey, 2 runs. All right, bottom of the 6th. We're down 3-2. Good old Wander Franco out of the league now. He grounds out, strikeout. Very good. Andy Rodriguez 0 for 2 on the day, flies out. Rojas 1 for 3, grounds out. Happ 0 for 3, triples. Wow. Reynolds, buddy, batting .304. Bring him in. Here's Tyler Wells, grounds out. Priester, you didn't look too bad out there. Tough first inning, but you didn't look too bad. Let's bring in Hicks now. Jordan Hicks is coming in. Single right away. Beautiful. Another single. Fly out. Double play. Well done. Hicks got lucky there. Pete Alonso, top of the 8th. He walks. All right. Vaughn Grissom's 2 for 2 on the day. He flies out. Cabrian Hayes walks. Runners on first and second for the Hank Aaron Award winner, O'Neal Cruz, who strikes out. And Freddie Freeman, is he against a lefty here? Yeah, this is a lefty. I'm going to keep him in. Big Freddie, 94 contact. Let's go. Swing! He singles. Good. Freddie Freeman still alive. Season, we're 16-13, Chrono. So we're 16-13 so far. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you and thankful that you're here. Let's go. Do we risk Rodriguez? But if I pull him for Davis, lefty, 74 contact, yeah. Swing, buddy. Ground out. Great. Bottom of the 8th. Single, pop up, 1 run scores on a triple, strikeout, ground out. All right, down by 2 runs here in the 9th inning. Here we go. Zobrist in attendance for Rojas' home run. Thank you, Rojas. Too bad that doesn't tie the game, though, as we still need 1 more run. Ian Happ, hold on. There's a single from Ian Happ. Are they going to change pitchers here? Reynolds, double play! All comes down to Alonso, who strikes out. Whew. Tough loss. All right, let's keep going. 3-2 win. There you go, after losing 4-3, and then a 4-3 loss again. 6-5 loss against the Jays. 16-3 win against the Jays. Let's go back to scouting. I was doing West, Central, East. Let's move from the West and go to International. Yeah, let's do that. All right, 5-3 loss, 9-3 win, 2-1 loss, 16-8 win, 3-2 win, 4-2 loss. We're 21-19. A lot of prospects in the International. All right, let's keep this guy scouting pitchers internationally, but the Central and the East guys have done enough. We'll check low in a second for you. Let's do... I hate that it's every position, though. Like left field. Let's see. I guess let's do center fields in the Central. And let's do right fielders international. Let's do that, I guess. Yeah, Brandon Lowe. Here you go, buddy. Lowe. Brandon Lowe playing on the Guardians. 89 overall, making $9.9 million, batting .201 right now. He bat .233 the season before. Guess he's not that good. All right, 6-5 loss, beautiful. 7-1 loss, we're back to a 500 record. 6-1 win. 4-3 win, 11-0 win. Okay, we're 3.5 games back of the Reds right now. Let's keep scouting internationally. Only 7 of those prospects. Low, yeah, Brandon Lowe. Yeah, but we're not getting him anyways, my friend. Left field Central. And center field East. Just check out some outfielders. 7-2 win, 12-1 win, 6-5 loss, 5-1 loss, 2-1 win, 3-1 win. Okay, I have no experience with this game, but it doesn't make any sense to focus on the region for morale during scouting. Oh, no, not really. Morale doesn't work into MLB really anymore. It used to be that if you had more players from one particular country, those players on that team would be happy to have fellow countrymen, but it doesn't work like that anymore. So it doesn't really work. It doesn't really, not necessary. Yeah. Back to scouting. Let's do some first baseman. Alonso's not going to be here forever. Let's check out the first baseman internationally. No problem. Let's check out some first basemen in the West. While the international pitchers keep getting scouted, there's 39 of those. 7-8 loss, or 8-7 loss, excuse me. Freddie Freeman's out for 1 to 2 months. All right, 10-day IL, and let's fix up the lineup here. What's going on here? 233. O'Neal Cruz not doing well right now. Brian Hayes turned it around. Santander batting 177. Rodriguez batting 195. All right, you know what? It's time for drastic changes. I think we're going for a new catcher here. Rodriguez has been good. He's been very good, actually, the last few years. That's why I don't think I want to move him. Let's maybe make Rodriguez our new backup. And now Henry Davis, who's up to an 84 overall, who's historically not been very good, I think we move on from him. First overall pick a few years ago. We go get a new catcher, and Rodriguez becomes our backup. Tamar Johnson. Grissom's batting 276. He's looking better. That'll also allow us to call up Jacob deGrom if we want to, unless we want another bat up here. Let's do it. All right, roster. I'm going to skip this for a second. Jacob deGrom, doing well in AA. He's going to come up to the MLB. Yeah, he's going to be long relief in the MLB. He still simulates well. And now I think we go and look for a trade. Let's actually do player search first. Joe Mauer. Let's look for a catcher who is not making much. Like, I don't know, $5 million. Maybe we could play with some other contracts. Maybe Santander moves out. We get an outfielder as well. I'm going to take off that max, actually, then. MLB. Doesn't have to be the NL or AL. And let's say overall minimum 85. And his overall... Actually, and let's see some contact versus lefties, at least at 70. And contact against righties, at least at 70 as well. Did I give a max overall? Let's just try this. So we get 3 options when we put in those qualifications. Alejandro Kirk, Tyler Stevenson, and William Contreras. Interesting. Alejandro Kirk batting 279. Last year was not good, but historically in the simulation he has been good. Whoa! He's getting what? He's getting paid what? Alejandro Kirk, $24.4 million. Not going to happen. What's Stevenson getting paid? 13.2. Contreras 11. These guys all these backloaded contracts. We can't afford that. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board here. Whoa. Let's actually put a max salary. Let's say 10 million just to say. Even though that would probably still be too much. Let's just say 10 million so it doesn't take everyone away. And let's move overall minimum to 84, 83 even. And let's move contact down to 65 against lefties and righties. Anybody? All right. Francisco Alvarez, final year of his contract, though, and then he'll be free agent eligible, so that wouldn't work. Sam Huff, here in Texas. Not bad. 274 right now, but historically not great. Actually, it's so-so, making 3.7. Keibert Ruiz. He could be a good one for us, actually. He's getting paid a pretty penny, but probably worth it. And then there's Henry Davis, who you would think would be doing well. Keibert Ruiz. Yeah, maybe Keibert. Really good vision, which inflates the overall a little bit. What if I go to... I bring the max overall down a little bit, and I bring the minimum contact down a little bit. That brings up Corey Lee. Not too good there. Kevin Parada. 265. A potential. 3.5 million, then arbitration from the Royals. Kevin Parada, not bad. Diego Cartea. 2 million. Then Andy Rodriguez. We have two of the catchers that we'd want. Davis and Rodriguez. Yeah, I think Ruiz or... Was it Huff or Lee? I think it was Huff, yeah. 3.7 million, then arbitration. Even Parada, though. He's a good young prospect. Arbitration eligible is helpful. While Ruiz is paid more money longer term. It'll get expensive as the years go on, but he's still worth it. First year of 4 years. Keibert, eh? This is a tough decision here. I'm not even sure which one would be easier to acquire. Which one do you think, Doggy? Alvarez, no. Lee, no. Huff, Parada, or Ruiz? Yeah, these three. Between these three. 30, 26, and 29. Arbitration, or signed for 4 years with a backloaded contract. All with good contact. Parada. What would the Royals say? Answer the Royals, Texas, Kansas City, and San Francisco. Quite a bit of value. If I give you Davis, how close do we get? They want just a little more value. No, Slim, we're not. Oh my goodness. Do you have a good outfielder that I could take for Santander, maybe, if we... Or just a decent outfielder. If I give you Santander, they want... More, he has almost no value. Wow. I have to add even more to it. None of these guys are crazy either. Drew Gilbert. He's too good. Kyle Isbell. He could be interesting. Yeah, and where does the money come, Slim? Where does the money come? Kyle Isbell, and then I throw in one more piece. Yeah, a deal like that they would do, eh? I don't know if I want to move Santander for Isbell. 2.6 million. He's batting 325. 275 last year. Good contact. Kyle Isbell could be good for the outfield, actually. What do we think about this? Relief pitcher, C-rated. Kurt Guzman, one of our drafted guys. Well, I could throw in even this guy. Or even this guy? No, they don't want that. D25, D32, no. D30, yeah, you do that. All right, Matt Gorski. So we could do this. Davis, Santander, and Gorski to the Royals for our new catcher of now and of the future. 84 overall, A potential, arbitration eligible for the next couple of years, and decent peripherals here. Do we like Parada, or do we look at making a deal probably for a lesser cost with a different team and get Ruiz or the guy Huff? We would also be getting an outfielder, which is nice. Drew Waters? No. And there's Nelson Velasquez. No, small sample size. I think this is the deal, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to have Henry Davis at $4 million, but he's free agent eligible next year. No, he's going to want bigger money. It's time to move on from him. It wasn't working out, and we can't afford to wait too long. Let's do it. Thank you, Kansas City. Thank you. Thank you to Henry Davis for your years here in Pittsburgh. Santander, we picked up in free agency. You've been way too cold. It's just because of how cold he's been. and how he's costing $7 million, which is okay, but we don't have the money long term for him, so he'd probably have to move next season anyways. And right now he's batting 177. Last year he bat 248. I don't have time to wait and see if he comes around. We got to get someone who's delivering right now. So with Benintendi as well in the lineup, he becomes a depth guy. And I like Santander, and he would have been great for $7 million, but if he's not performing, then it's not worth having him. So now if we go to our lineup, let's see here. If we bring in Parada can play against lefties and righties. That's why I want to make sure he had good contact against both. Rodriguez is going to be out full time. And he can learn his lesson on the bench. Parada there. Okay, so right-hand pitcher, DH. I still like this lineup for the most part. Cruz, I'm going to move him down, I think. And Parada, I got to move, yeah, to catcher. And DH will be Grissom, I believe, right? Or no, Isbell. Let's get Isbell in here, yeah. Is he better against righties or lefties? Against lefties. So let's get Grissom against righties. Yeah, Grissom against righties. I'm going to swap Grissom with O'Neal Cruz, who's not doing well right now. And then right-hand pitcher, no DH, which doesn't even exist, right? This is for right field. No, right field would be Isbell. And who's out of line? No, actually Benintendi would be here. Okay, Tamar Johnson. Neither he nor Gonzalez have been good. Left-hand pitcher, DH, would be Benintendi? No, Rojas with DH. Benintendi can go in the outfield. And we can do something like that. Yeah, I think this is our lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Against lefties, though, unless Isbell comes in against lefties. Yeah, that's what I had said, eh? Who would come out? Would O'Neal Cruz come out of the lineup? That'd be crazy to pull him out of the lineup right now. Yeah, he'll find his way. Benintendi, is he good against lefties? Yeah, they're good against lefties. Isbell will stay on the bench for now. Rodriguez, Isbell, Johnson, Gonzalez, pretty much the bench right now. Let's try rolling like that. No problem, Slim. Let's go see this first game here against San Francisco. Allard on the mound against Tariq Skubal. We don't have 4 valid lineups? We don't? I missed something? Oh, yeah, right here. This is for right field. Okay. And who's in the... Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Let's do it here at Oracle Park. Colby Allard on the mound. Here's our lineup. Parada making his Pirates debut. Here we go. All right. First inning, couple singles. Second inning, 2 runs. Very nice. 4 runs in the third. That's what we love to see. 5 run, 5th inning, 6th inning, 7th inning. 2 runs for us right there. Allard's looking good. Let's keep it going. All right. So far, so good. Let's see. Rojas 0 for 3 on the day. He walks. Happ strikes out. Reynolds singles. Runners on the corners now for Alonso. 1 run scores on the RBI single from Big Pete. Grissom pops up, and Hayes pops up. All right, Colby Allard, you're getting tired. You did great out there, giving up 5 hits over 7 innings and no runs. Very good. Do we want to get DeGrom? No, I want to see more from Hernandez. Let's go Hernandez. Up 9-0. Let's see from you. Gives up a solo home run right away. I'm trying to give you some help, Hernandez. Ground out, ground out, ground out. All right, top of the 9th now. Benintendi 3 for 4 on the day. Let's get some pinch hitting in here. Let's get Isbell in here to make his Pirates debut. So he walks. Okay, that's good. O'Neal Cruz, you got to do something, buddy. Strikes out. Parada double play. Great. All right, let's end it off with Phillips. Phillips hasn't done much this year so far. Ground out, strikeout, walk, ground out. All right, Pirates win 9-1, ladies and gentlemen. Great start to the year. Very nice. Benintendi player of the game. Not to the year. Great start to these new players being in our lineup, I meant to say. My apologies. Rob Nen was in attendance. Very good. Box score in this one. What did we see here? Parada had 1 hit and struck out twice. Okay, so I want to see what he had done. Very good. Auto fix lineup there. 4-3 win. 10-6 win. And Cabrian Hayes sprained ankle. Ooh, but just out for a few days. Peyton Wilson out for 6 months. Torn MCL. Ouch. Down in Double-A. And a 16-3 win. Wow. So since we made those trades, we are on a 4-game winning streak, and we've won, and we've scored 26, 39 runs in 4 games to 4, 10, 39 to 13, tripling the runs in the last 4 games. Wow. Well done. Yeah, I would have liked to keep Santander, but he just wasn't cutting it for $7 million. We were over our budget, right? At least now we have a projected deficit, but we have $2.64 million in our budget at least, which is nice to have a little bit of breathing room. So let's check our lineup here. So Brian Hayes is out for a little bit. He's going to stay active, but he's going to come out of the lineup, correct? Did the game already do that for me? The game already did that, eh? Yeah, they put Gonzalez at third base. Okay, that works. Scouting. Let's do only a couple prospects. Come on. This is week 10 of 14. All right, I'm going to keep this guy scouting international pitchers because there's so many of them. These guys are going to start looking at people in particular. So this guy's not good at, so this guy's going to do a position player. This guy's going to do a pitcher. First guy, position player. We pick at 26. So this guy could be interesting. Team rank 2, and the game has him at rank 21. But he is a pitcher. I want to look at position players. First baseman. This guy could be interesting. Rod Emery. Shout out to the legend Ray Emery. And Ryan Riggs. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, calendar. 6-4 win. 5-game winning streak. 9-6 win. Oviedo, keep him active. And Brian Hayes is back. 15-6 win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins in a row since we made those moves, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very happy to see that so far. Let's go back to our lineup here. So Gonzalez will come out. He's batting 268. All right, good job. Batting 268. That's better. Very good. But Brian Hayes can come back into his spot. Who's third base? Rojas got moved to third, maybe? Yeah, Johnson out for Hayes, and Hayes switches defensively with Rojas. All right. Left-hand pitcher, DH. We're going to bring Brian back in at third. O'Neill Cruz, man, 229. He's down to a 91 overall. He was at a 92. He's down to a 91 now. Come on, O'Neill. You're in a contract year, buddy. Wake up. Grissom. No, let's keep it like that. Okay. 6-1 loss. Freddie Freeman is still out for 4 to 5 weeks. Keep him on the 10-day. Why not? 5-4 loss, 10-3 loss. All right. 6 wins in a row and then 3 losses in a row. We're 35-28. Scouting. We know almost everything about these guys. Well, this guy's number 1 in our scouting rankings now. Ryan Riggs. Ooh. Cancel. All right, now let's cancel. Let's scout prospects. Let me see the pitchers. Starting pitchers. I should know a lot about a lot of these guys now, even though I haven't done much. Like 80% scouted for a lot of these guys. Very good. Very good. No problem, Browskigo. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week for Three River Thursday. Okay, let's see. Someone who might be there is what I want to know, right? Desmond Ruth, 72-94. All right. Scout prospect. Let's get a position player scouted. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at starting pitchers. Top 100 team rank. A lot of pitchers. Center field, 66-98, but he's ranked 10th. Yeah, he probably won't be there. Second base, he won't be there. Unranked 15th, yeah, Gregory Plank. We definitely want to scout him. And let's look at 12-7, no. 15-9, 10-10. 29. Now we're picking at 26. This guy might be at 98. Brandon Hogan, he's a catcher, though. Do I want to use this pitcher? No, this scout, I want to put him on a pitcher. 59-23. He's overall 60-82. Okay, Zach Palacios. All right, let's keep on going. 3-1 loss, 4-0 win, 5-1 win, 10-6 win. Very nice. Let's keep it up. AAA, fix that. 10-6 loss, 8-6 win. We are 39-30. Let's go back to the scouting there. Desmond Ruth looks great. We know everything we want to know. Zach Palacios, we know everything we want to know. He has high overall. 65-80 as an 18-year-old. That's very impressive. Gregory Plank, I want to know more about you. This guy is going to go look at that catcher. This guy here, right? Hogan? 64-98. Let's want to know more about this guy. They're both 18. 64-98 versus 65-99. Probably want to learn about both of them, actually. Even though these guys are both better at pitchers. Yeah, let's do that. Both those catchers are going to get scouted. With just a couple weeks until the draft now. 6-5 win, 9-2 win, 3-2 loss, 5-1 loss, 11-1 loss, 6-3 loss, 8-3 win. Thank you. Breaking a 4-game losing streak. We're 42-34. 1 game back of the Reds. The Cardinals are right on our heels as well. Gregory Plank, I suppose I know about him. Cancel that. 67 to 92. All right, let's keep scouting both those catchers. And then anyone else you want to scout here? Someone with like low rank in the league. High rank for us, low rank in the league. 120. Well, that won't happen. How about this guy? 24-24. Greg McDonald. Let's do that. Okay. 11-8 loss. 7-5 loss. 4-0 loss. 5-4 loss. Keep it up. There you go. And 1-0 win. 8-4 win. 44-38. Cardinals are close to passing us here. Final week of scouting now. We don't know enough about these guys. Cancel. Cancel. Greg McDonald. Do I want to know more about you, Greg McDonald? Not really. Let's do one last week of scouting position. Give me... Let's just keep on pitchers, I suppose. Anything else would just be a week of 5% on discovery. It wouldn't really be helpful. Let's keep learning more about those international pitchers. Let's learn about some of those central pitchers. And let's learn about those Western pitchers. Last week before the draft. 11-3 win, 2-0 loss, 5-4 win, 7-4 loss. Place Freddie Freeman on the bench, but now I got it. Yeah, now I have too many players on the roster, right? So Jacob deGrom, buddy, how have you done? Hold on. Jacob deGrom, 9 2/3 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, 10.24 ERA, down to a 70 overall. Lovely. These guys. I'm going to send him down, that's for sure. Struggling players down there. Where is this guy? deGrom, the GOAT. Back to AA for you. Bye-bye. All right, lineup. How we looking? 325, 333, 328. Crazy numbers. 297, 266, 258, 292. Good. O'Neal Cruz at 213, down to a 90 overall. And Parada at 270. Well done. Rodriguez not doing anything. Isbell at 311. Freeman 318. Johnson 170. Gonzalez 291. Yeah, I'm going to keep everything else as it is. Very good. What about the pitching now? Rotations, how we looking? So. Choi, no, we don't have enough roster spots for Choi. He'll be here in the playoffs, but not enough roster spots in the season to be here right now. Maybe Patino or Hernandez goes back on. Hernandez 85 overall now. Yeah, let's get Allard back out of there. Hernandez can go back in. Allard did what he had to do. Ferguson looking very good, actually. Ferguson looks great. Hicks. Phillips has barely done any pitching. Like, how do I get these guys to pitch? I don't get it. Phillips has only 8 2/3 innings pitched. I've returned because the Enterprise has struck me down from leaving. The Lions game just gave me an ES from serious terms in my area. Ah, okay. Well, I'm happy to entertain as long as I can, my friend. Phillips is going to stay in mid-relief, I guess. I don't know. 2 setup guys only allows 1 to really get innings, I suppose. And by the way, just realized Gary DeSilva had a 99 overall. Woohoo! Gary, look at this man. Not having the best season of his career, but still putting up very good numbers. Already 14 quality starts. 14 out of 18 starts have been quality starts. That is crazy. Meanwhile, he had 23 out of 33 last year. So 23, yes. 23 and 10. Right now, he's 14 and 4 for quality starts to non-quality starts. Gary, what a monster. Flaherty's not impressing me a ton. So yeah, all right, let's keep rolling like that. Okay. Half game back. 6-2 loss. Bob Franco. There you go. Auto fix. 8-1 loss. Dodgers want to offer us a deal here. They want me to give Benintendi in exchange for Alex Vesia. 85 overall relief pitcher. That's interesting. And then a starting pitcher who is 31C. No, but then who do I have in the outfield, right? That's not a terrible offer, though. But no, I will not do that. Today's the All-Star game for the futures. Rojas, ooh, okay, thank goodness, only out for a few days. All right, and now here's the draft. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's add some prospects to our list here. We definitely want to see a few guys. Yeah, I can't draft him, but add to the queue. Add to the queue. Add to the queue. This guy's not going to be there. Add to the queue. Add to the queue. Throw him in here. Yeah, it's a good trade, but it's not a trade that we need to do. Just because it's a fair trade doesn't mean we have to do it. It's a fair trade, but it doesn't really help us. Helps one position and hurts another. Yeah, we have a lot of guys on our queue this year. I like how I did my strategy for scouting this year. Probably in the future, I'm gonna dedicate more time to scout position instead of scouting the player, because I have a lot of guys who are like almost fully scouted, who I didn't even go to see once. Yeah, and who plays in the outfield, Slim Buddy? Who plays in the outfield? Brandon Lowe, right? All right, that's enough for there. Let's go to the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We pick pretty late. We pick, let's see, what's our number again? At 26th. Yeah, 26th. We've been pretty much at 26 for like 3 years in a row now or something, right? Let's see. First overall pick. Who it's gonna be? Going to the Athletics. Sorry, the Brewers, excuse me. The Brewers get Darren Galvin, 3rd ranked by the league, 5th ranked by us, starting pitcher with very high potential. Very good, 19-year-old pitcher. Great selection for the Brewers. 2nd overall pick now. The Athletics get Desmond Ruth. Oh, we had looked at him. Whoa, draft rank 61st. He was 6th in our organization, has great potential. But the A's go ahead and take their guy at number 2. Wow, Desmond Ruth. That would be great in the NHL, in the NHL game. And 3rd overall going to the Colorado Rockies with the 3rd overall selection, Brian Lettier. We didn't do almost any scouting on him, a first baseman ranked 8th by the league. All right. So let's go ahead and jump to our selection. Sim to Pirates next pick. A few of our guys are gone from our queue for sure. Who are some of these guys? Like, yeah, Johnny Wilson, Michael Lopez. Actually, not great potentials here. This is going to sound so amateur, but can draft picks be traded? No, not amateur at all. No, amateur. Draft picks cannot be traded in the MLB. This guy, this is the guy that I want, Alexi Chavez, who was ranked 65th in the league, but first by us, goes 11th. Too bad. Brian Chen, 61 to 71 potential, goes 13th. That's crazy. 72 to 88, Lewis there. Brandon Hogan, yeah, that catcher we had looked at. The two catchers that we look at go. That's unfortunate. All right, so with the 26th overall selection, probably, yeah, we got to take this guy, right? Ray Black, ranked 2nd in our organization. 92nd by the league, but I don't care. 82 to 98 potential at 18 years of age. Ray Black, it's got to be him, right? I know there's Bob Finney, Christopher Dukes. If we just sort by team rank, top 100 in the team rank, yeah, like there's other guys who are out here, but I think it has to be him, right? Yeah, no brainer. We got to do it. Ray Black, welcome to the Pirates. Good old Blackbeard, welcome. Ray Black, drafted 26th overall. Welcome to the Pirates organization, my friend. Love it. Love the look. Big Ray. Okay, let's sim to our next pick, which is number 36. I don't think did anyone really go of our guys? And he's Canadian? I didn't notice that. Ray Black? Canadian, yeah, good catch. Ray Black. Oh, Palacios was the other guy I was thinking about. He goes. Lincoln Beatty, what was his name? I just hate the guys that we know about are going, because then it's more dart throws. Like right now we could take a closing pitcher who potentially has 80 to 99 potential. He likely is. Usually closing pitchers are pretty solid. Francesco Ramos. Or we go for someone we know more about. Closing pitchers usually make the MLB sooner. Gregory Plank could be interesting as well. He's unranked by the league, though. I doubt he goes. Yeah, there's a few guys who are unranked we could probably get later. And we just look at everyone. Francesco Ramos. Rory Wagner? No, we don't know enough about him. Yeah, let's do it. Francesco Ramos. Welcome. Francesco Ramos! Potentially 80 to 99 potential. He's a lefty. Could be our closing pitcher of the future. I'll look forward to seeing what his potential actually is. Next pick now. We still have a few guys available. All right. Here at pick number 60. We could go Dominic Coronado, who we know a bit about. 67 to 91 potential. 70 to 88 potential, 75 to 88 potential, all these unranked guys. This guy could be interesting. He won't be here next pick. David Nam, 76 to 92. Yeah, let's go with him, David Nam. I'm going to go a bit more quickly through these picks nowadays. We have one guy left who's pinned, Max Smith at 100 here. Unranked, Matt Smith, 75 to 85. This is 100. We still have 130, 160, 190. So we have 4 more picks, including this one. Just because we know about the guy doesn't mean we don't necessarily want to take him. 67 to 79. You see, like, I'm not going to take that guy. I wish you could sort by potential. No. I think we'll just take our unranked guys. We'll take our guys. 75 to 85. We go with him first? Yeah. Max Smith. All right. Welcome. Max Smith. Ranked 38th in our organization, and we get him at 100. Not too bad. Next pick here at 130. I think I'd probably prefer to take dart throws than just take guys who I know have like B or C potential. You can sort by people you've scouted, but not by how much you've scouted them. So I can sort by scouted. Yeah, guys that I have scouted, I have here. This guy could be like this is cool here. 66 to 98 potential, but only 15% scouted. I can't sort by how much I've scouted him. This guy's 76 to 98 potential, but really low. These guys are going to be 40, like 47 overall, but with A potential. Yeah, why not? Gary Briggs and then Craig Bretchen. I'm going to put him in the queue and take Gary Briggs now. Gary Briggs, welcome to the team. And then the next guy was gone. Of course he was. Say it again, Slim. Maybe I'll see if you put one more message. I didn't see your first few messages. Put another. Maybe I'll see it if you put another. Do I take Ralph Hoff? 66 to 87 potential? Nah, probably not. Now it's time for dart throws. Last 2 picks are dart throws. I wish you could sort by potential. This is where I want to just take someone who has crazy 99 potential with 5% scouted. Bobby Madden, 62 to 96. Yeah, let's do it. Where'd he go? Here we go. Bobby Madden, welcome. And last pick at 190. Yeah, George DiMaggio. We can take him. Joe DiMaggio's kid. There you go. George DiMaggio. All right, there you have it. And that is a draft. All right, 2028 draft has come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. I am pretty pleased with that. Now we're going to head into the All-Star Game, Home Run Derby, trade deadline. That's coming soon. We have a lot of storylines on this team. So let's sim this game here. 4-2 win. Very good. Home Run Derby. Yeah, let's see who made the Home Run Derby this year. Here at Rogers Center, All-Star Game in Toronto. We have Pete Alonso. Yeah, we got to play it. Pete Alonso made it. Last year we had 2 or 3 Pirates, right? This year just Pete. Joe's grandson or great-grandson makes more sense over his kid. Yeah, I hear you, Hobbsy. So Rafael Devers, Eloy Jimenez, Jordan Alvarez, Juan Soto, Byron Buxton, William Contreras, Pete Alonso, and Ozzy Albies. Let's do it. Big Pete. I don't think we've ever won one, right? Pete's always been here. I don't think we've ever won it. Unless I'm remembering something wrong here. Yeah, he sure did. Buxton, yeah. On the game, he's good. In the real world, it's unfortunate how injury-plagued he's been throughout his career. All right, so it's going to be Alonso versus Jimenez, another guy who's injury-plagued.
Let's get right to it.
Let's go fast forward to next user batter. So it's Albies beat Devers. The 8 seed beat the 1 seed. Wow. Buxton beat Juan Soto. And Contreras beat Alvarez. There's been all upsets. The 8 seed, the 5 seed, the 6 seed, and now hopefully the 7 seed. Let's continue the trend here of the upset. Let's go. Alonso versus Jimenez. 377 career home runs. Here we go.
Let's start the clock.
I haven't swung since the last home run derby a week ago. Or no, multiple weeks ago. Here at Rogers Center. Or is it Rogers Place? Is it Rogers? I think it's Rogers Center.
Another home run.
Rogers Place is the arena, right? Oh, so close. There you go, 407. Where's that thing telling me I get extra bonus time for hitting a certain amount? There it is, 440 plus. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. There you go, 417. You guys want to hit 440? Come on. Let's go, Polar Bear. Come on now, Polar Bear. 400. Not hitting that 440 though. There you go. That's a big one. 401 though. Wow. There you go. 410. Break 10. There you go. 424. Call timeout. Come on, Pete. Let's go. Still got a minute 16 to go. No extra time yet. Hasn't hit a single home run of 440 or more. I remember last year it was like butter to hit 440, no problem. So many at the warning tracks. Come on, Pete, you need at least like 17, 18. There you go, 427. Let's go. A few more. Come on. That no bonus is going to hurt though. 427. Yeah, Pete's getting old now. 400. That's foul. Alright, I asked for 17, 18, got 17. Let's see what Jimenez can do now. He has 225 career home runs. Let's fast forward to next batter. And in the end, Alonso's through! Let's go! Jimenez only hit 11 home runs? What? And look at Juan Soto on the left. He only hit 8. So all upsets. The 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds are out. 5, 6, 7, and 8 seeds are through. Alonso versus Contreras here in the semifinal. Woohoo! Look at that. Next user batter. All right, so Albies beats Buxton 18-13. The 8th seed. The 8th seed Aussie Albies is through to the final, and he will face Contreras or Alonso. Here we go now. Big Pete. Let's do it, buddy. Oh, come on. Missed those first two. Oh, come on. 3 in a row. Oh, that's 4 in a row that didn't go. Come on now. There you go. 428. 413. 416. They're just barely getting there. Do I need to pull them more? Is that it? Okay. Let's try going this way. 414. I keep going a bit too early though. There you go. Crush that one. 443. All right. 443. Come on. 419. That's a good one. 439. 1 foot away from the bonus. 443. There it is. Timeout. Timeout. All right, let's take the timeout. Enjoy. So far, we hit 4. We got the bonus. We got the bonus. Big Pete's cruising. He hit 17 last time. We're at 10 now with a minute and a half to go. There you go.
Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining.
There you go. 424.
It's home run number 12.
425.
That one is out of here.
Ooh, that was a high one. Ooh, 401 up in the third deck there. Ooh.
30 seconds left.
Pete wants it. Pete wants it. Come on.
That's his 15th home run.
Self bonus time. You hit 17 last time. Come on, that's 16. That's 17. That should be 18. Yeah, 430. We're cruising now. We're cruising. That's 19. Last one. Bring it to 20. Yes. 20 home runs for Big Pete. Look at that. Give him the encore. All right, now Contreras is up. Did Pete make it to the next round? And he's through! 20-16. The final will be between the 7 seed and the 8 seed. Ozzie Albies versus Pete Alonso. I wonder if this has ever happened in Home Run Derby history. 7 seed versus 8 seed. Ozzie hits 17. All right. 17. He hit 23, 18, and now 17. He's tired. Pete hit 17, 20. He just has to hit 18 now. 18 home runs to win. Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Get back into that groove that you were in. Come on. Usually the first 3 or 4 gotta back into it here. Don't choke. I read your mind before you even put the message. There you go, Pete. There you go, Pete. Attaboy, Pete. Attaboy, Pete. Come on. Crushes that one. There you go. Oh, opposite field. There you go. Bit late. I need those 440s, Pete. I need those 440s, Pete. 440. I need those 440s, Pete. No, it's not going to make it. Oh, no. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. I need 440. I need more, Pete. 438. Come on, Pete. I need 440. Give me 440. That's it. That's it. That's 440. 440. Come on, Pete. All right, timeout. Come on, Pete. That's 8. 10 more to win. There you go. That's 435. Need that time bonus. Come on. 411. 414. We need that time bonus, Pete. 30. 12 home runs. We need 6 more minutes to go. 6 more. Ah, so close. 374 just made it out. Come on, Pete. 423. 4 more, Pete. Come on, Pete. 421. 3 more. No. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. 1 more, at least tie. All right, at least a tie. Oh, wow. Last second tie. Whew. We're through to a shootout. Now, how do the rules work for this one? 17-17. Wow. So tiebreaker. Ties in any round of 60 seconds swing off. All right, no additional time. And then it's going to be successive swing offs. All right, so 60 seconds each. Ozzie, let's see what Ozzie does. To next user batter. Ozzie hits... Needs 5. Okay, so he only hit 4. Ozzie hit 4 in 1 minute. That means Pete needs 5 in 1 minute. How often has this happened in the All-Star game? 5 to win it. Come on, Pete. Oh, that was such a slow pitch compared to all the other ones. All right, there's 1. Come on, Pete. Old man Pete, come on. Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me, Pete. Come on. All right, 421. Oh, no. He choked it. You lost it, Pete. Pete. Old man Pete! Come on, Pete. I was hitting those not too badly either. Oh, man. Pete Alonso goes down. Worked well. That was the furthest we ever made it. The 8th seed, Ozzie Albies, wins it. All right, we had fun with it. Ozzie Albies, good guy. Big Pete, he worked hard. If only we had 1 more in that final. We restart? No, we'll be all right. That was good. We did all right. Little intermission of thrills. Pete Alonso. We tried. Back to the season now. Back to reality. Place on bench. Rojas is back. Today's the data sign draft picks. Hang on a second. Lineup. Johnson out. Ooh, Johnson out for Rojas in every lineup. Always Rojas. Come on, you can do it. Don't tell me these are slow menus like NHL now. Come on. All right. Very good. Pete did well. All right. All-star voting, by the way. How do we look out here? Gary De Silva, 2nd for starting pitchers. No one in there. Closers. No Doval, their 5th. Okay. Catchers. Ruiz, there he is. Ruiz, we almost went out and got him. Okay. First base, Pete 2nd. Ooh, just 1,000 behind Ty France. Second base, no. Arroyo, former Pirate Christian Arroyo. Yeah. Third base, Rojas 2nd. Shortstop, no. Left field, Ian Happ 2nd. Center field, Brian Reynolds, very good. And right field, nobody there. All right. Let's advance it. Actually, can I see the All-Star game? Can't I? View today's games. Play game. Yeah, I can see it. Yes. I just want to quick manage. All right, so let's see who made the lineup here. So there's Gary De Silva. That's true, eh? He started the season 0-4 and he ended up 2nd All-Star voting. That's impressive. We see in the starting lineup, we got Brian Reynolds, very good. Also making the All-Star game, we have Ian Happ. That's it. De Silva, Reynolds, and Happ, our 3 All-Stars this season. Very nice. Okay, let's keep on going. Actually, we can sign draft picks starting today. I just want to make sure they have as much interest as possible. Who has the lowest interest? These guys down here? These guys down here, right? Ray Black, he has enough interest. Let's offer him a contract. Ray Black, we took with our first pick. He wants like 2.79 million. His demand is 2.1. The MLB suggests 2.79. I'll offer you 2.2. Offer declined. All right. I'll just keep keeping you there. Let's advance. AL defeats the NL. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Sign draft picks again. Let's try again with Ray Black, who now has 73% interest. Ray Black, I'll now offer you 2.31. Now, all right, Ray Black, welcome to the Pirates. There you go. Our first round pick is on board. Let's keep scouting. Actually, Max Smith has 76% interest. Let's sign him. 75 to 85. I wouldn't mind getting him in there. He wants 458K. I'll give you exactly what you're asking for. There you go. Max Smith is on board. Very good. One less guy to worry about. And let's put George DiMaggio in there. All right. San Fran, 4-2 loss, 4-3 win. Bob Franco, keep him there. 5-1 loss. Who got the loss in the All-Star game? You could see that. De Silva! Is it because I started him, or did he come in relief? Can I can't click on it, eh? It doesn't let me click on it. I wanted to click on it. It doesn't let me click on it, though. I can only see the game. I can't look at the details. Choke Manoa won it. Oh, no. De Silva must have come in relief, I guess. Where are we now? Too bad, De Silva. 8-2. Brian Abreu going to the Reds from the Nationals. That's not good for us. 3-1 win. Actually, sorry, one more day. No. One more day. Come on. 3-2 loss. Great. We're 49 and 47. Yeah, Francisco Ramos. My goodness. 86 to 99 potential. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Bobby Madden. Can I sign you, buddy? You won 357. I'll give you 314. 413, sorry. There you go. He's on board. Bobby Madden. I have 5 million left. Let's keep scouting Gary Briggs. We know nothing about Gary Briggs. Let's keep scouting him. And put him there. Okay. Yeah, he was 5% scouted. That's crazy. Randy Arozarena. Wow, going to the Phillies. 4-2 loss. Trevor Stephen going to the Rays. Contreras out for a few days, keep him active. 7-4 loss. We're 500. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 500! We gotta make trades here at the deadline. We gotta do something at the deadline. This is crazy. Ramos is good, but I'm not able to sign him yet. George DiMaggio has 64 to 80 potential. That's not bad. I don't mind signing him. Just to have him in the system. Then if you trade him, you trade him. I don't mind having him in the system. And David, what's his name, can stay there. Deadline should be like one more day. Is it today, the trade deadline? No, it must be like tomorrow. The 31st, excuse me, the 31st. 5-4 loss, 5-4 win, 13-2 win. Nice. Today's the trade deadline. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the deadline, we are 51 and 50. Not good enough. Really not good enough. Rotation. Contreras, get him back in. All right. So I'm thinking we trade Jack Flaherty. Would that be crazy? Am I crazy to say that? He's 4 and 8, 4.46 ERA, 10 quality starts, 10 out of 20 quality starts. Am I crazy to say we trade Flaherty since we're not going to be keeping him next year anyways, most likely? He's a 92 overall, though. I have to find a really good pitcher to come in for him. Relief has been okay. Ferguson's been really good. Maybe Joe Barlow leaves. He's also going to be a free agent. Maybe Barlow and Flaherty move out. Phillips has gotten better. Flaherty and Barlow get traded for a starting pitcher, maybe? I could see that happening. Barlow and Flaherty for a starting pitcher. What about our batters here? It's crazy. We have so many 300-plus batters. Benintendi's a little cold right now. O'Neal Cruz is killing me, batting .218. After the batting title last year at .306. He's batting .218. I'd almost say trade O'Neal Cruz. He's going to be a free agent next year. I'd almost say trade O'Neal Cruz. Do we need to do crazy things like that? Man. Gonzalez is looking really good. O'Neal Cruz. Let's look at starting pitchers for first and foremost. Let's say if we're trading Flaherty and Barlow, and I say give me MLB ready players, will it go down? Not necessarily. Because of his service time and because of his overall, it'll still probably be pretty high. It might go a bit lower, but I think if it did, I think it would probably be negligible. I think it still want big money. I think contract demands usually go down if it's taking a long time to sign. It'll still be a large initial ask. No problem, doggy. It's taking a long time to find a trade here. We could explore options on Cruz as well. We would free up a good amount of money probably, depending on who we take on. Is it frozen here or what? There are a lot of trade offers, I guess. I don't know if I should try backing out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so basically I'm not going to look at any offer that does not include a starting pitcher. So we see right now Seymour at an 80 overall. We're not getting McClanahan. Seymour at an 80 overall is a starting pitcher right there. Not getting low either. Noah Schultz on the Red Sox. Zach Gallen on the Yankees. Ooh, and a center fielder. Ooh. Let's keep that in mind from the Yankees. Yankees' best offer right now for sure. Shane Baz as well from the Rays. Anyone in trade franchise? Well, you can, but you only get offers according to like other teams' trade blocks. Like right now, the Rays aren't necessarily trying to trade Shane Baz, but the game tells you if you were to offer it, they'd accept it. In NHL, it would only give you offers according to what teams want to trade. That's the crazy thing. The one from the Yankees, Dominguez and Gallen. We'll check out their numbers in a second. I like this offer from the Rays as well. Alex Ramirez and Shane Baz. I like that. No, I need a starting pitch. Oh, Dustin May from the White Sox. I gotta write this down. Hold on a second. I'm writing this down. Hang on. Okay, Yankees, Rays, White Sox. So we're gonna forget as we go. There's gonna be good offers along the way. True. Keep money in mind. That's true. 19.3 million. Yeah. That's true, eh? What were these last guys asking for? Baz 3.2, okay. And Yankees 20.1 million. But we're moving out 19.3, so it's not a huge deal to bring in like 20. Yeah, it's not a huge deal right now. Depends on if it's a long-term contract or not. Okay. Aaron Nola, no. Edward Cabrera on the Twins. Okay. Let me write that down. Twins. Astros, no. Garrett Whitlock on the Angels. 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 Why can't autocorrect? Angels. Okay. Athletics, no. Gavin Williams, nah. Diego Cartaya, that catcher on the Mariners. Rangers, no, I only want starting pitchers. I want high overall starting pitcher. Freddie Peralta on the Braves. Braves. Actually, sorry, Braves. Anybody else on the Braves? No. Marlins. Perez. Ooh, Perez on the Marlins. Marlins. Write that down. No. Tristan McKenzie on the Phillies. Nationals. No. Cubs. Jose Suarez. Okay. Cubs. I wish I could like pin all these guys and then compare them to one another. Reds. I'm not trading with the Reds though, and they wouldn't want to trade with us anyways. Brewers. No. Cardinals. No. Diamondbacks. Could get a maybe, eh? Diamondbacks. Cubs. Diamondbacks. Rockies. No. Drew Rasmussen on the Padres. No. Back at the top now, eh? Yankees, yeah. All right, so let's start looking at these offers. Yankees want to offer us Jason Dominguez, center fielder, a potential. $2.2 million is his contract, and he has 2 more years of arbitration. Ooh, and he's batting .291. This might be the offer we take right off the bat. Jason Dominguez and Zach Gallen. Now, he has a backloaded contract where he's going to be signed for 3 more years after this one, making, up to $24.8 million. That's tough. He has 5 pitches. I like that. His numbers aren't bad at all. 10 quality starts out of 21, similar to Flaherty. Numbers aren't that much different than Flaherty's. They are better by a decent enough margin, but I wouldn't say they're crazy. Okay, let's keep them in mind. I like that from the Yankees. Now we go to the Rays. The Rays were offering us Brady Singer. Was that it? I think Shane Baz. 3.3 ERA. 2 more years of arbitration for him as well. 86 overall with B potential. Hasn't simmed great in the past, but this year seems to be the best year of his career so far. Shane Baz. And wasn't there another guy in that offer as well? I think it was someone depth, though. Okay. Next up was the White Sox. They offered us Dustin May, getting paid quite a bit, up to 24.2 in his last year. 4.2 ERA. Big 6'6" Dustin May. Okay, I wouldn't say he's my number 1 option. Next up was the Twins. Twins offered us this guy Cabrera, right? Yeah, it was Edward Cabrera. 5.7 ERA. Yikes. 4.04 the year before. 2.6 million. Then he's going to be a free agent. No, can't do that. No, Twins. I'm calling their out. I'm taking their name off the list. There's also a center fielder from the Rays. Center fielder, 79. I think it might have been Alex Ramirez, eh? Could have been. He's looking. Yeah, this guy looks good. Alex Ramirez. Okay, that ups the Rays offer by a little bit. There you go. Next up, after the White Sox, Angels. They were offering us Whitlock, correct? Whitlock, 3.53 ERA, 2.24 the year before. Still signed on for 4 more years with a backloaded contract. These are tough contracts to swallow. Garrett Whitlock. Nah, I don't think I can do Whitlock. I'm taking the Angels off the list. Next up, the Braves. Braves were offering us, was it Freddie Peralta? I think it was Freddie Peralta who they were offering to us. 4.03 ERA. Signed for 4 more years after this one, up to $23 million. Nah, I can't do that either. No, I can't do. We got to think about the future. We can't afford money like that long term. Next up, Marlins. Yuri Perez. He has 2 more years of arbitration. Not the best numbers, but he is 24 and 87 overall with 8 potential. I wouldn't say they're top of my list here, though. Perez, the numbers are getting better. Numbers aren't great, but they're getting better. He hasn't been utilized much, though, by Miami. The walks per 9 aren't great. Let's go look at the Phillies. The Phillies offered us Tristan McKenzie, getting paid. No, I can't. No. Take it off the list right away. Cannot afford that. Cubs offered us. Was it Jose Suarez? Yes. Suarez, a bit too expensive, but he's good. He's 30. He's a lefty. He's 30. 3.13 ERA this year. Signed for 2 more years after this one. 12 quality starts out of 20. Okay, it's not bad. And then finally was the Diamondbacks. who... I wish I could just see what their offer was. Was it Childress was one of them? I think Childress was one of them. Not good hits per 9. Good young guy. No, I'm not going to go for the Diamondbacks. All right, so that brings me to... That narrows it down to the Yankees, the Rays, the White Sox, the Marlins, and the Cubs. Can I make the decision to say we're out on Dustin May? I think we're probably out on Dustin May. Signed for 2 more years at above $20 million. We probably can't afford that. His ERA is similar to... His numbers right now are similar to Jack Flaherty's. Yeah, let's say we're out on Dustin May. That leaves 4 teams. That leaves the Yankees, who are offering us Zach Gallen. Forget the other pieces of the trade for a second. Just looking at the starting pitcher who would replace Flaherty. Zach Gallen, who, you know what? I don't think we can do it. I love the Yankees offer. I love that outfielder they're offering us. But Zach Gallen at 35, making $24 million, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I think if we're out on May, we got to say we're out on Gallen. Even though I'd love to swoop up this guy here, Jason Dominguez. I'd love to get Jason Dominguez on this team. But I don't think it works. Unless it was some sort of separate deal, right? It just doesn't work. $2.2 million. There's no one else that they want to trade for. That deal gives us the best chance to win this year, and then potentially we can move Gallen in the offseason. Yeah, you're right, Hobbsy. You're right. Okay, so I won't eliminate the Yankees yet. I won't eliminate the Yankees just yet. Then Rays now. We got to eliminate. There's 4 teams left. We got to eliminate. We got to bring it down to at least 2 teams. If Yankees are one of them, we got to eliminate 1 more team. The Rays are offering us Shane Baz, who's 28, 86 overall, and it has 2 more years of team control. Pretty cheap. 2 more years of team control under arbitration. His numbers are better. Not crazy, but they are better. I like the 3.3 ERA and 13 quality starts out of 21. I like that. 1.27 whip is a bit higher than I'd like, but we can live with it. Keep in mind, Flaherty was not looking good, eh? Flaherty had the 4.46 ERA and the 1.36 whip. Do you have, what's his pitching WAR at? I'm curious. 2.0 pitching WAR. Shane Baz, 2.1. Okay, so that's the Rays. Shane Baz, and we get an outfielder as well in Alex Ramirez, a B-rated guy who's renewable, and then 3 more years of arbitration, batting .333 in a small sample size right now. Alex Ramirez, good contact and power. I like him a lot. But really what we need is pitching. That's what has been our downfall in the postseason. So I would say we got to do a deal that focuses on pitching more than anything. That's why I also am not a huge fan of the Yankees deal, because Gallen is kind of like the same thing as Flaherty in my mind. If we look at the Marlins... Cheating Heel, welcome to the stream, buddy. Can you get the center fielder from the Yankees and swap the pitcher they offer for another one who'd cost less? Probably, but I need someone who's going to be my number 2, that's why. I don't just want any pitcher. I want someone who's going to be a number 2. So if I take the center fielder here in Jason Dominguez, and then say I'll take this guy Gill, and then also it's the budgetary constraints as well. They'd have too much money. They have to clear up money. So Rodon would be too much. It would be like Musgrove. No, even then it doesn't work. This just barely works for both teams. To be $18 million for Zach Gallen. It just barely works. You know, Flaherty's 92 and 32 years old. Gallen's 91 and 32 as well. I don't know. I don't think it works. Marlins, meanwhile, are offering us Perez, who is 8 years younger at an 87 overall and has 2 more years of arbitration. I think that really speaks to me. Although his numbers aren't amazing, I like him longer term. But I'm not necessarily in it for a long-term move. I'm in it for something to help us this year. And the Cubs, Jose Suarez probably has the best numbers. Suarez, I think, has the best numbers. But would he keep it up? Baz over Perez? So it comes down, I think it comes down in my mind to Baz or Suarez. Baz or Suarez, I think it comes down to. 88-30. Who's going to make a lot more money? Or do we go with Baz? 4 years younger, 6 overall less, making a lot less money. His numbers aren't bad. Yeah, I think we go. I think it might be Shane Baz here. Who else can we get? What else do we need? It's like draft day. What else do we need? Get a punt returner or whatever that. Oh, I'm not gonna take him. Yeah, you eat your pancakes. You. How's it go again? We can get pretty much anyone we want who's like not an MLBer, I think. Who do we need in the system? A right fielder actually would be good, eh? Ramon Nunez? Unless we just took the guy that they originally offered us. Can he play right field? Yeah. Alex Ramirez. I think we just do this then. Let's just do this. Get an outfielder in the system. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It took a lot of thinking. I can go ahead and close it now. I had a whole document open on my phone here. I think we can go ahead and do it. Jack Flaherty and Joe Barlow off to the Tampa Bay Rays for Shane Baz and Alex Ramirez. Is there a relief pitcher we could throw in here? Are they selling off? I guess Tyler Wells is the best right now, 3.44 ERA. If I give you Tyler Wells, can I throw in? No, we wouldn't do it, eh? No, none of these guys would do it. No, never mind. All right, let's do it. Tampa Bay, thank you very much. Let's go. Jack Flaherty, thank you for your years here in Pittsburgh. You are not cutting it. We got to cut you loose, and we're going to hope for better things in the second half, or just towards the end of the season here. Big move as we get a good young outfielder, and we'll also get someone different for our pitching rotation in the short and long term. So that will mean Ramirez is in the MLB. We can keep him here. You have 26. Yeah, we can keep him here. We could. He's batting .333 right now. Or we'd probably have to send somebody down. Isbell's already kind of in that slot. He's 81 overall. I like this guy a lot, Kyle Isbell. He's doing very well. Yeah, we're also going to explore an O'Neal Cruz thing. Let's explore O'Neal Cruz while we're here. Tamar Johnson, horrible season out of nowhere. 287, 257, 279. This year batting 182. Lost his full-time spot. Freddie Freeman. Yeah, do we explore an O'Neal Cruz type of deal? Yeah, sure you did. If I were to say, just give me any trade for O'Neal Cruz. If I have to include a shortstop back the other way. No, I can't look at every trade. I need a shortstop. Because I don't want to put, what's his name? Tamar Johnson at shortstop. Because he hasn't been good. I would need someone else at shortstop long term. So if I say I want a shortstop who is at least 90 overall. Even at Johnson, because Johnson has 8 potential. I don't know if I want to move him. He's a lot younger and a lot more team control. That's the thing about these guys, team control. Like, let me show you here. O'Neal Cruz is struggling, but he has high overall, high potential, and big thing, he's a free agent after this year. Meanwhile, Tamar Johnson, struggling, high overall, high potential, but look, 2 more years of arbitration, so that's where we can keep him cheap. Meanwhile, O'Neal Cruz is going to be wanting $20 million, so that's where the team control comes in handy. So if we want shortstops who are making less than $10 million, but who are at least 87 overall, we got Oswald Peraza, batting .228. Ellie De La Cruz, not going to get him from the Reds. Jackson Holliday, batting .274 on the Diamondbacks, 24 years of age, 91 overall. Or Gunnar Henderson, batting .307. But he's a free agent as well after this year. Gunnar Henderson would want crazy money after this year. He would want like 30 million, 27, 28 million. So I think Jackson Holliday would be the only guy that works out of all those. So if I were to just say, hey, Arizona, I want Jackson Holliday, I will give you O'Neal Cruz. They want more trade value. And it would take probably still a little bit, eh? Like even an 8-rated guy wouldn't get it done. Tony Hogan? No. I'd have to add in some solid guys, probably. Guys that I wouldn't want to be adding. Let's go up here. Like, even if I add this guy, 19-year-old, 77 overall second baseman, Kenny Robinson, we got last episode, I think. It would still take more. Nah, we can't do it. I think we're stuck with O'Neal Cruz. Unless we also add in a second baseman, and they have another second baseman that we can get. Do you, Diamondbacks? Second base? You have Jonathan India. 5.9 million, batting 287. Oh, hold on. India and Holiday for Johnson and Cruz. They still wouldn't do it. I have to add a bit more. Even an 8 potential guy they don't want. This guy, I have to give this guy. No, I'd have to give an A potential prospect who's 19 and 65. That's too much, I think. Johnson and Cruz for O'Neal and for India and Holiday? No. All right, so there's the only move we're going to make, ladies and gentlemen. That is the move. Pitching rotation is now going to be De Silva. De Silva. Does Baz go number 2? Yeah, Baz will go number 2. We'll do it. De Silva, Baz, Contreras, Hernandez, Priester. That's what we'll do. I'm going to move Ferguson to setup role as well. He's been very good. And Doval... Doval's not been as good. 16 saves, 4 blown. Let's try Ferguson in the closing spot. His overall's gone really down since he hasn't been closing, so maybe we can get that back up. All right, let's do it. Let's get simulating back into the sim here. We don't have 4 valid lineups. We don't? Really? Lineups. Yeah, the pitcher. I can't put Johnson though. I have to put the yeah. Who's the pitcher this next game? De Silva? Whoever the pitcher is. Okay, now can I play the game? Thank you. Pirates and Padres. Here we go. Shane Baz on the mound. Should he be now? I'm going to skip his start. He doesn't have enough energy yet. I'm going to skip his start. Contreras on the mound. Let's do it. All right. Solo bomb leadoff from Rojas. Thank you very much. 3 runs from San Diego. Very good. Ridiculous. Always these early innings things here. 3-3 with 2 runs in the 4th. Very good. 2 runs there. 5 runs. There you go. Contreras, I'll give you 1 mistake. Line out, strikeout, pop up. All right, made it out. Another inning, no runs. Contreras, you still have 1 mistake. Single, and there it is. Let's bring in Patino against his... No, I'm not thinking about the Rays again. Former Ray as well, Patino. Strikeout, RBI double, fly out, ground out. Great job, Patino. Parada strikes out. Rojas walks. Happ singles. Runners on first and second for Reynolds, who gets the RBI single. Runners on the corners now for Pete Alonso. 3 for 3 on the day, and he walks to load the bases for Vaughn Grissom, who gets a bases clearing double. 3 RBI double from Vaughn Grissom. Very well done. Benintendi pitching change now. Runner thrown out at home and Benintendi's single and strikeout. All right, we're up 12-4. 12-5, excuse me. Very good. Let's go. Why did I put Ferguson in the closing spot? I meant to put Phillips there, no? Was I thinking? Yeah, I was thinking that Ferguson was Phillips for a second. What's wrong with me? Hicks, let's go. Fly out, single, walk, single to load the bases. You're going to get yourself out of this, buddy. Fly out, RBI single, ground out. Pitching change. Strikeout, ground out. 0 for 5 for our catcher. That's great. All right, close it out here, Ferguson. Or should I give it to Phillips? He was, yeah, because he was an 87. Yeah, not 87 down to 84. I was thinking that Phillips was Ferguson. Yeah, I put Ferguson because I thought he was Phillips. Okay, let's go Ferguson. Why not? Let's see what you... there you go. Good job, Caleb. Solo bomb and a double. Goodbye. Ooh, and then I walked him by accident. Oh, my goodness. Phillips, get us out of this, buddy. Strikeout, single, double play. Wow, that was closer than it should have been. Ferguson, you're out of there, buddy. Benintendi, player of the game, and we come away with the victory. Thank you very much. 6 days until we got to sign everybody. Gary Briggs, can I sign you, Gary? You want 425? I'll give you 534. Gary Briggs, welcome. Anybody else? No, just these last 2 guys. Very good. We can probably get David Nam now, but why rush? Trade blocks, nothing else to do. The trade block around the MLB, some decent names. Cody Bellinger out there. You can look at contract extensions right now. Like, what does Gary Da Silva want? Just to see. 1 year would be 5.8 to keep him in arbitration. 2 years or more, he wants 35 million. So, let's try and keep him. Let's sign him right now. 1 year, 5 million or whatever. For some play. Yeah, we'll just remove. Let's call up a 62 overall instead. Gary, 1 year, 5 mil to be the ace. What do you say, buddy? All right, nice. Gary's on board for 1 year, 5 million. Now, Cruz is going to be wanting big money. Big money. He's 29. We could go probably 6 years on Cruz. Yeah, Gary's going to get that big... After this next year, and when he's free agent eligible, he's going to get crazy money. 6 years, 78 million for Cruz. 13 a year isn't horrible. His morale is not good right now. But that's not horrible. 6 years at 13 million, that's doable. Gets him to 35. Let's see what you say to this. O'Neal, what do you say? All right! There you go. We got him on board. One less thing to worry about. Everyone else I'm going to leave. Yeah, everyone else I'm leaving. But those two big names are off our worries. Now in 2029, they're signed on. Good. So 2029, we have 111 million committed so far. So I have to think about some of the other guys. But okay. That is done. Signed draft picks, trade block, contract extensions. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, take him out of the closing rule. There you go. Phillips I meant to put there. Phillips, 2.13 ERA. Yeah, okay. Very good. Hicks there. Done. Which contract? 13 million for a guy who just won the Hank Aaron Award? I think it has to be that he had a bad season, which is why his demand is down a little bit. It has to be. Bo Bichette off to the Marlins. Oh my goodness, big deal there. Jack Flaherty, whoo! Oh no, I thought the Rays flipped him. The Rays, yeah, getting Flaherty from the Pirates for Baz and Ramirez. Yep. What are the Rays up to, actually? I wonder where they are in the standings. The Rays are leading their division right now. So it makes sense they want what they think would be a pitching upgrade in Flaherty, a guy who's 92 overall. But okay, let's keep on simming. 7-6 win. Today's another day to sign draft picks. Let's get David Nam now, I suppose. You want 955? I'm going to give you 972. Declined. Goodbye. My second round pick. Come on. I got to make sure that he definitely signs on. 11-4 win, 10-4 loss. Today's the trade deadline. I thought it was before. I guess I saw a deadline to trade or to sign picks or something. I got confused. Brett Beatty's on the block out here. Gavin Lux. Yeah, okay. Advanced picks in one more. Sign picks in one more day. Deadline to sign draft picks. Come on. All right. Final day here. David Nam. Come on. I got, how much do I have? I have 3.05 million. Yeah, I can spend money. Let's go. 1.8 million, 75% interest. There you go. David Nam's on board. And Ramos, the closing pitcher, I'm going to give him the max that I can offer. Come on. There you go. Francisco Ramos, thank you very much. I really hope we make the playoffs. I really hope so. It's 11-6 loss. Peyton Wilson, still out for a long time. 11-6 loss, 6-3 win. Keep him active. 8-1 win, 6-0 win, 8-1 win. Thank you very much. Let's check out the draft picks now. Now that everybody's signed on, let's see what these potentials are. Okay. Ray Black, 93 overall. Francesco Ramos, who we threw a dart on, 94 potential. 16-7 overall with 94 potential. Ray Black is a 58 overall with 93 potential. Nam has 85 potential. Smith, 81. Gary Briggs, 89 potential, first baseman. Very low overall, but we'll take it. Madden and DiMaggio both in the 70s, so never going to really be anything. But those first 5 picks, absolutely. I'm not going to look through the whole MLB and like people in particular. I'm just curious about if I see any like high 90s. I'm not looking at each team to see who did well and who didn't. I just want to see... Is he Australian? Oh yeah, I didn't see that. That's cool. I just want to see any like crazy guys who went to the top, like 90s. Like I'm talking these guys. Like I wanted Chavez. This guy went mid-round guy who we had ranked number 1 in our organization, 95 potential. Yeah, I'd say I'm okay at drafting. I've done okay in the draft so far. Freddie Bartley, 98 potential as a closing pitcher. Wow. Closing pitchers always have the higher potential, but still. Ooh, I'm about to say this team did well. That's us. All right, another great draft here in Pittsburgh. All right, let's get some simulation done. Let's go see the Cardinals as they're in our division. Okay. 2-1, 1-0. Loss, win, win. Patino out 1 to 2 weeks. Keep him active. Loss. We won 2 out of 3 there against the Reds. That's good. Win, loss. All right. We are 3.5 games back here. It's getting scary. We need to win these 3 games against the Cardinals. Oh my goodness, we need to win these 3 games against the Cardinals. Oh my goodness, let's go. We gotta win these 3 games against the Cardinals. At PNC Park. Priester on the mound at 85 overall. De Silva's up next game. Let's go. First inning. 3 runs for the Cardinals. 2 runs. Okay, we're tied 3-3. Priester got 1 mistake, buddy. Strikeout, double, goodbye. Long relief, we're moving to Allard. Fly out, error, fly out, thank goodness. Bottom of the 5th. Walk. 2-run home run from Reynolds. Thank you very much. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Walk. No, we're going to make it. Single. Pitching change. Benintendi, double play. But Cabrian Hayes, bring home Alonso. Fly out. Walk. Fielder's choice. Single. Error. Bases loaded. 2 back-to-back errors. What's going on over here? Fielding error by Reynolds, and then before it was that last inning? Was there 2 errors this inning? I got hold on. Top of the 6th, top of the 5th. Where's top of the 5th? Fielding error by Benintendi. Our 2 outfielders making errors. Benintendi and Reynolds. Bases loaded. I got to bring in... we're going to everybody today. Ferguson, buddy, you have the best numbers. I'm looking at you. Double play for Ferguson. Let's go. Caleb Ferguson gets us out of it. Woohoo! We were sweating on that one. Strikeout, ground out, double, ground out. That's massive. All right, top of the 7th. Ferguson, you're staying in there. Single, walk. Bases loaded for Ferguson after we just praised him. He loads the bases with no outs. Up by 2 runs. Caleb, you got to get out of this. 1 run scores on the sack bunt. Sack fly to bring in another. Walk, strikeout. 2 runs. Bases loaded with no outs, and we give up 2 runs. Could have been worse.
Your attention, please.
Ground out, strikeout, ground out. Ferguson, bipolar. Let's go Doval. Ground out, strikeout. Well done. Bottom of the 8th. We need a run. Let's go. Fly out. Walk. Cruise. Fly out. Fielder's choice. 9th inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. strikes out. Ozzy Albies. Solo home run. Gordon flies out. Gorman walks.
Your attention, please.
Phillips gets the strikeout.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Bottom of the 9th inning.
Evans.
Yeah, they're going to bring in Minter, yeah. Bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for
I'm not going to hop into this one because we're going to hop in probably more in September. I'm not going to hop in right now. Comes down to Rojas, Happ, and Reynolds, our 3 best hitters. Let's go. Rojas gets the leadoff single. Well done. Ian Happ, who's batting .338 this year, strikes out. Reynolds, who's batting .309, strikes out. And Alonso, Mr. Home Run Derby finalist, grounds out. Another choke in later innings. 2 runs in the 7th and 1 run in the 9th. Oh my goodness, this team is killing me. This team is killing me. Let's go. De Silva on the mound.
Let's play ball.
Let's go.
He's safe.
1 run. Always that first... Always those early runs, eh, Gary? Oh my goodness. 3-1 through 5 innings. De Silva. 1 more mistake. Single. Goodbye. I can't stand these pitchers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hicks, sack bunt, strikeout, walk, fly out. Down by 2 runs. Ground out, single, fielder's choice, strikeout. Pop up, ground out, double, strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. No one likes to get hits anymore. Okay, O'Neal Cruz gets a double. Who's this guy? Righty? Parada, 78 contact. Come on! He walks. Rojas, 97 contact. Come on! Strikes out. Hatfielder's choice.
Your attention,
And here's a strikeout. There you go.
Now
Called
pitching
it.
For the Cardinals, number 53, Andre.
Strikeout, ground out.
Now pitching
Ball,
Bottom of the
ball,
eighth.
take your base.
Walk. Double play. Solo home run from Benintendi. Thank you. Still down by 1. Hayes flies out. All right.
St. Louis,
Bottom of the ninth.
89.
Top of the ninth, excuse me. Ground out, fly out. All right, all comes down to this. Once again, a 1-run ninth inning. Cruz, singles.
Attention, please. Now
Minter is a lefty, eh? Parada, anyone better than 66?
AJ.
Anyone better than 66? 73, 78, 91. That's true. Freeman, 91. Yeah, Freeman's coming in for the pinch hit against the lefty here. Freddie Freeman, sack bunts. Okay. Rojas, 82 contact. Bring him in. Lines out. And Ian Knapp, who's batting 335, is going to strike out. And I don't even want to go see it. 2-1 loss. Don't care. We lose all 3 of those games. Ridiculous. 13-2 win. All right, we're 71-63. Now in September. September call-ups means we can call up 2 players in our system. If we go to our third, we could go to G-Man Choi and Jacob deGrom, or we could look at who's doing the best down in AAA. Figueroa's batting 263. Antonio Ramirez is doing very well. Whoa, he's up to a 78 overall. Kenny Robson has a 340 batting average. I think we got to call up Ramirez and Robson. I think that's what we got to do. Those are the 2 guys that are speaking the most to me. And then in the postseason, we can get Choi in here or whoever else we want to keep. Who's in the MLB right now who's struggling the most? Freeman is a whatever. We could move Freeman around if we wanted to. Even Allard, we could move him down. Those are wild numbers, though. Okay, let's do it. AAA, we're going to call up Antonio Ramirez. Actually, I got to add him to the 40-man. Add to 40. The 40-man's full. 40-man roster. DeVarco's coming off. Removed from 40-man. Goodbye. And Bob Franco's coming off. There you go. Actually, I could have taken even DeGrom off of it. Whatever. AAA. Antonio Ramirez onto the 40-man. And up to the MLB. And Kenny Robson on the 40-man. Poor Bob. He's good, but he has deep potential, so I'm not as worried if we lose him. MLB. All right. Still some other decent players down here in AAA, but that's crazy. Crazy growth from, what's his name? Even Enriquez looks good, but crazy growth from that closing pitcher, Ramirez. All right, so now how we'll look will be like this. Ramirez can go set up, even mid-relief. No, set up with Doval. And Phillips will stay as the closer, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe better long relief is what we need. Maybe send down Colby Allard and call up one of those AAA pitchers. What about in AAA here? Enriquez is 3.86 ERA. Tough hits per 9 though. Ooh, 53 on the hits per 9. That's not good. Do we call up Patrick Sandoval? No. Brendan Malone. Actually, Brendan Malone looks really good. Okay, thank you, Slim. Like, how many times do you have to say it, buddy? What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, Utah Jazz, Jeff Kent, Brandon Lowe, Submarine Pitchers. I get it. Thank you very much. Let's go AAA. And Brendan Malone will come up. Actually, I gotta send him down first. All right, Allard has been amazing, but he hasn't been cutting it for long relief. I'm gonna move him to AAA. He has to go through waivers. He's gonna go through down to AAA. And Malone, he's coming up to the MLB. There you go. So now in the lineup, sorry, the pitching rotation. Yeah, all right. Malone will go in long relief. Okay, there we go. We're ready. Another series here against the Cardinals. Here we go. Auto fix there. 2-0 loss. 8-2 win. Hey, there's a win. We're 4 games back. Let's go in and see this one now. Shane Baz on the mound. Let's go. Our newest pitcher that we got at the deadline there. You missed a lot of mid. We made a few deadline moves, and then we're still mid. All right, let's go. First inning, second inning, third run. 1 run for the Cardinals. 1 run for the Cardinals. 2 runs for us. All right, we're tied at 2. Very good. 1 run for the Cardinals. Ground out, hit by pitch, fly out, pick off first, pop up. All right, through 6 innings, we're down 3-2. Fly out, strikeout. All right, Baz, you did all right. Gave up 3 runs and 7 hits over 6 innings. Let's bring now Patino first. Let's not baptism by fire for him. Strikeout, fly out, single, ground out. All right, top of the 8th now. Here we go. O'Neill 2 for 2 on the day. Walks. All right. Do we try a steal? Why the heck not? Stolen base for O'Neill Cruz. Prada flies out. Rojas walks. Happ strikes out. Reynolds runner thrown out at home. Oh my goodness. Strikeout, single, RBI triple, ground out, strikeout. Top of the 9th, down by 2. Ground out, strikeout, ground out. I hate this team. We have like 2-3 guys batting above 300, and we're still going to fall apart. Boston claimed DeVarco off waivers. What? Okay, bye DeVarco. Rojas out 1 to 2 weeks. That is not good. 14-4, and Hernandez, keep him active. Oh, 3 injuries in 2 days. Keep him active. 14-4 win, 2-0 win. Tamar Johnson batting leadoff. Hold on, batting 184. Hold on a second. Hayes can bat leadoff. Just for now. Tamar Johnson, here's your chance to get back in the lineup, buddy. 6-month injury. Goodbye. Hernandez, hold on, 7-1 loss, great. Rotation, Hernandez is back in. All right, good. Patino there. Malone, 3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 9 ERA. Okay, let's keep going. Auto fix, place on bench. Okay, 74-66 is the record. 4-1 loss, 8-7 win, 7-2 loss. Rojas, 13-6 win. We are 6 games back of the Cardinals for the NL Central. How's it looking in the wild card race? That's what we need right now. We're in a wild card spot. 1.5 games up on the Reds and the Dodgers. My goodness. Tamar Johnson batting 183 still. Come on. Rojas. All right, we got to get serious now. Who's hot, who's not? O'Neill Cruz, 233. You're out. Isbel, 289. Ramirez, 329. Yeah, you're in. Ramirez is going to play DH and Grissom at shortstop. Yep, that's against righties. Against lefties, are we looking the same out here? Cruz can stay in against... Actually, Cruz can stay in against righties. Against lefties, I'm going to do what I just did. Rojas can play shortstop. Yeah. Isbel is actually... Isbel's better. Okay, Isbel's going to DH against lefties. And Ramirez is hot, though. You know what? I'm going to keep Ramirez just for now. Then Cruz will come back in against righties if he can prove himself. Let's go. 13-6 win, 1-0 win, 2-1 win, 10-1 loss, 6-2 loss, 4-3 loss. Oh my goodness, these close games. 5-0 loss. 78-72. I think we can check that. Stats, player stats. Average. Can you see it here? Yeah, at bat, no, not at bat. I want to see their average. Can I see? Yeah, there we go. Average versus righties and lefties. Sort. Who's the worst versus lefties? Johnson doesn't count. Ramirez just came in. Okay, you and the WAR. Oh my goodness. Why create a lineup according to righties and lefties, right? Let's just live and die by the WAR. O'Neill Cruz batting 205 against lefties, so that's why he would be out then. average in home games? No, I always want that. Where's average against righties? There it is. So 245. Okay, so we can see here the two by looking here. So at the left of the screen is 245, and at the thing just on the right to where my column is highlighted is against lefties and righties. O'Neal Cruz, 245 against righties, 205 against lefties. Vaughn Grissom, not good against lefties. Benintendi, not good against lefties. Is anyone good against lefties? Sheesh. Okay, so against lefties, I'm pulling Grissom and Benintendi. Yeah, Grissom and Benintendi are out against lefties. Wrong thing. Grissom and Benintendi out against lefties. Then who comes in, right? Robinson? Gonzalez? Gonzalez had better numbers, yeah. Gonzalez in for Grissom. Does Benintendi come out for Ramirez? Probably not, eh? Okay, Benintendi will stay. Grissom was worse. Benintendi will stay. Isbell can stay. Parada's not doing too hot either. Neither is Rodriguez, though. We can go like that against lefties. Okay, I suppose. Right-hand pitchers. Let's see who's not doing well against righties. Righties. Average versus righties. Johnson, Rodriguez, Cruz, of course, Benintendi. No, everyone's good enough against righties to say that I won't pull them in against them. Yeah, we'll check the mustache in a second. The Almighty War, 8.2. Zeros for a few guys, but Happ is leading the way, of course. Pitchers. De Silva. De Silva's doing great, actually. Contreras, not too hot. Yeah, our starting pitchers are not good right now. Our starting pitchers are not good. Maybe we give starts to other players. Negative 0.3 for Hicks. Why would I look at average with runners in scoring position if I'm not the quick managing every game? Pitching rotation. Do I pull one of these guys? Hernandez or Contreras get pulled maybe? To bring Malone in for a bit. Actually, Malone, 2 ERA, 18 innings pitched. Whoa. Yeah, Malone's coming into the rotation. And going to replace Hernandez. There you go. Just for now. Okay, I guess that's the only thing we'll do. Ramirez is looking okay. Hicks is struggling. Let's put him there. And what am I going to do, Slim? What is your suggestion? If I find someone who's terrible with runners in scoring position, what am I going to do? Get a lefty pitcher. No, but I have no one. The trade deadline's passed. I can't do it. I guess that's it for changes, eh? I would almost have to quick manage each game. So Ramirez will get some at-bats. Ramirez will be getting some at-bats. Isbell will also be getting some at-bats against lefties. 99 fielding to Benintendi 70. Yeah, that error rubbed me the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Next game here against the Cubs. And where's our spot here in the standings? Wild card. We're half a game back of the wild card. We're still in it. We're still in the hunt. Let's go. Gary De Silva. Not known for being good in the slow sim. Robinson, I don't care. Skip. Freddie Freeman, skip.
Let's play ball.
Okay, here we go. Nothing, 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 nothing. All right, no runs for either team through 3 innings. 4th inning, there we go. 4 runs for us. Very nicely done. Who got those runs? I see Gonzalez, I see Benintendi, I see Parada. Very good. Walk, pitching change here. Strikeout, strikeout, pop up. All right, bottom of the 5th now. Ground out, strikeout. Well done. 6th inning. Ground out, single, single. Runners on first and second for Parada. Fielder's choice. Runners on the corners for Rojas, who gets the RBI single. And Happ gets another RBI single. And another RBI, but runners thrown out. All right, 3 runs in the 6th. We're up 7-0. Yeah? Strikeout, strikeout, pop-up. Nice. 7th inning. Here we go. These are the games we want to see. Single, strikeout, strikeout, fielder's choice. Bottom of the 7th. De Silva's cruising. Has great energy out there. Has only given up 1 hit. Single, line out, single, fly out. Makes it out of another inning. Single from Isbell. Strikeout, strikeout, pop-up. Gets stranded. Bottom of the 8th. Ground out, double, strikeout, ground out. Top of the 9th now. Reynolds grounds out. Alonso doubles. Brian Hayes grounds out. Gonzalez singles. Runners on the corner for Benintendi. I'm going to pinch hit seeing as he's a DH. Johnson, we're up 7-0. You're batting 187 this year. Here's a chance for you to be a hero. Johnson flies out. De Silva, can he go for the complete game shutout? Let's see. Strikeout, single, strikeout, fly out. Complete game shutout, giving up only 5 hits. Gary De Silva. What a night for him. 9 strikeouts through 9 innings. Gary the GOAT. Very well done. These are the wins that we got to be seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Huge win from De Silva. Let's go. 4-1. These are the games we love to see. 4-1. 15-6. Hold on. We got to see these games against the Reds. 8-7 loss against the Reds. All right. We are fighting with the Reds for the last wildcard spot here. Mets, Dodgers, Pirates. We're a half game up on the Nationals and the Reds. So let's try and win every game we can against them. Absolutely. Quick manage this one. Quinn Priester on the mound. We'll keep the lineup as is. Unless we bring... No, I'm going to find a spot for Robson. Not in the starting lineup, but he'll play. I'll try and get him to play today. Let's do it. All right. Make it through the first. Second, 1 run in the 3rd. Very good. Now, this is a huge series. 5th inning, there's a run for us. All right. Top of the 6th. Here we go. Top of the 6th. Oh, there we go. The floodgates open in the 6th inning. We get 5 runs. All right, strikeout, solo home run, first run there. Back-to-back solo home runs. Yeah, Priester, you're out of here. Let's bring in Hernandez now. Edgar Hernandez, strikeout, fly out. All right, we're up by 5 runs here. Top of the 7th. Ground out, walk, single, ground out. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for Rojas, who pops up. Veen, fly out, ground out. Top of the 8th for Happ, who flies out. Reynolds grounds out, Alonso strikes out. Bottom of the 8th, ground out, single, fly out, fly out. 9th inning now. Hayes with a solo home run. Gonzalez grounds out. I'm going to bring in Robson now. Robson, his first at-bat as a Pirate. We got him, I forget with which team, but it was an off-season trade. I think where we moved away Mitch Keller, maybe? Maybe he was on the Dodgers or something? First MLB at-bat, and he flies out. Rare home run, yeah. Single from Isbell. He's looking very good. Prado walks. Rojas, woohoo! A 2 RBI triple! There you go. And a walk. Fielder's choice. Up by 8 runs. Let's finish it off with... Ramirez. Let's bring in Ramirez. He only pitched 1 inning in his career so far. Here you go, buddy. Ground out. Walk. Single, gives up a 3-run home run, ground out, and he gets out of it, giving up 4 runs. There you go, Antonio. Good job. Good job, Antonio. 10-6 win. All right, we needed that one against the Reds. Huge game right there. With how many games left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Actually, yeah, there's one more there. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left in the season. All right, another one. Gary De Silva back on the mound. Let's do it. Another game here to win the series against the Reds. Big win last game. Let's keep it up. Brian Hayes is looking tired, huh? At 3rd base. Maybe Isbell's been looking really good. Let's put Isbell in there. And Isbell can play anything in the outfield. Ramirez. Isbell will DH. And Ramirez will play... Hold on. Maybe someone swapped... Tamar Johnson? No. Isbell DHing. That's not great. Yeah. We'll put Benintendi to DH. Isbell in right field. Ramirez is not a third baseman. Rojas goes shortstop. Grissom goes third. Ramirez, I'm going to play him at second base. Let's see how that goes. I don't care about Freddie Freeman. Sorry. All right, here we go. We need a huge win here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get through the first few innings. 1 run. Hey, we got 1 run. Thank you very much. 3rd inning, another run for us. 4th inning, another run for us. 5th inning. All right, we're up 3-0 here in the top of the 6th. 3 runs, 6th inning. Similar to last game, right? I think it was a 5-run 6th inning, or was it a 5th inning? Very good. Strikeout, double, pop-up, strikeout. 7th inning, 1 run. There we go. Let's keep going. All right. Okay, up 7-0. Parada walks. Single from Rojas. Strikeout. Just bring 1 more in. Let's go. Fielder's choice. Fly out. Great. Up by 7. Gary De Silva. Can he get back-to-back complete game shutouts? Strikeout, line out, fly out. Gary the GOAT. Gary the GOAT. Back-to-back complete game shutouts in September. Is this man not clutch? Giving up only 3 hits and striking out 8 over 9 innings. Gary De Silva fighting for back-to-back NL Cy Youngs. Gary De Silva. Incredible. Already more strikeouts than last year, eh? Already a career high in strikeouts. Wow. Incredible. Thanks for your positivity, buddy boy. Okay, down in AAA, we won the division. That's great. And in AA, we won the division. All right, nice. Here we go. With 6 games left in the season, we're 5 games back of the NL Central. And we are 2.5 games up in the wild card. All right, let's go. 3-1 loss, 9-2 win. We got eliminated in AAA in 1 game with a 9-1 loss. All right, 9-2 win, 7-3 win. We got 3 games left in the season. 3 games back of the Cardinals. And 3 games up, I think. Yeah, these guys are eliminated. The E is elimination, correct? So it's the Reds, the Nats. How many games back are they, though? The Reds and Nationals and Dodgers. The Mets have clinched the wild card. Okay. 3 games to go. 6-5 loss. We'll go in for the last 2 games. What does the E mean? Hold on, we clinched! The Pirates are in, ladies and gentlemen! We've clinched! I don't know who lost, but we made it. We clinched a wild card spot. Whoo! Just by the skin of our teeth, we've clinched a wild card spot. Wow. 5-2 loss. Great. AA, we made it to the next round. 5-2 loss. Let's play the last game of the season. Whoo! Just made it in. Big sigh of relief. Let's end off the season here against the Marlins. Let's try and get as many wins as we can. I mean, it does determine who you play against, right? Depending on what wild card spots you're in. Of course it does. Should I keep Baz with his energy up? Maybe Contreras should play this game. How's Malone looking? Yeah, he's looking good. Let's go Contreras, because I want Baz to probably pitch in the postseason early on. Yeah, okay, let's do it. First inning, Miami gets 1 run there. Top of the 5th, we get 1 run, they get 1. We get 3, we love the 6th inning. Top of the 7th now. No, Contreras has had a bad season. I don't care. I go by the numbers, my friend. The numbers. Ground out, double, fly out. Nice. 7th inning, another run. We're up 5-2. Contreras, you pitched 7 innings, you did well. Let's bring Hernandez in now. Hernandez, ground out, solo. He loves giving up solo home runs, eh? Hernandez loves giving up home runs. Strikeout, ground out. All right, bottom of the 8th now. Grissom singles. Benintendi walks. Hayes walks. Bases loaded for Alex Ramirez. Fielder's choice. Bases loaded for Kevin Parada. There you go. 2 RBI single. Rojas. 3-run home run for Rojas. And we're up 10-3 in this last game of the season. Walk, fly out, walk. Bases. We come back to Grissom again. We're still in the 8th inning. Fielder's choice. All right. 9th inning, let's end it off with Evan Phillips. Let's go. Ground out, strikeout, strikeout. All right. We're through, ladies and gentlemen. 10-3 win, and we officially end the season 86-76. Let me put it into the spreadsheet that I have. 86-76. and 76. That is officially the second worst season in terms of wins. It was our second worst season through 6 years. Of our 6 seasons, that was our 5th best. You can't see stats just with one team, but Prada did very well. It's too bad you can't see stats just for one team that the guy's been on. You only see his total stats for the whole year. But if you wanted to compare from before to now, I'd have to go back in the recording and see. It could be done, just I don't remember. So let's start looking at everything, ladies and gentlemen. In round number 1, we'll be facing the New York Mets. Wow, the Mets. Last time we faced the Mets, we swept them. No, we beat them in 5 games in the NLDS 2 years ago. Now we face them again in the NL wildcard, correct? Yeah, the NL wildcard. Here we go. And the winner will face the Braves. Other wildcard will be the Dodgers versus the Giants, and the winner faces the Cardinals. So the Reds did not make it. Cleveland versus Toronto, and the Rays versus the Yankees in the AL wildcards. Winners to face the Twins and the Angels, respectively. Let's check out what we won over here. League leaders, in the end, league leaders, De Silva led the league in strikeouts, innings pitched, and pitching WAR. Well done. And Ian Happ led the league in doubles, Rojas in batting average, and Happ in hits. All right, let's check it all out, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up this season. The top 3 players in the MLB for batting average, sorry, not the MLB, in the AL, in the National League. The top 3 players in the National League for batting average, all from the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we almost squandered the season. Rojas, Happ, and Reynolds. Ridiculous. Hits, Ian, top 3 again from the Pirates, top 2 in the league, 3 of the top 4 in the league from the Pirates as well. J.P. Crawford, he's doing great in the real world right now. Happ, Rojas, and Reynolds. Ian Happ, crazy lineup. Ian Happ, 212 hits, almost as many as last year. Still a great year, batting .330. Crazy. Wow. Rojas had a new career high in hits at 204. This guy goes, I can't wait until we finish this series, and I put him on the first ballot for the Data Hall of Fame. Incredible. And Brian Reynolds, 202, career high for him as well. Incredible. At bats, don't really care about that. Doubles, Ian Happ with 54 to lead the MLB. Triples, O'Neal Cruz had 11. He fell apart at the end of the season. My goodness. Wow. Home runs, Brian Reynolds had 32. Yeah, we didn't have anything crazy for the home runs. That's crazy. That top of our lineup has to be the deadliest in the MLB by far. RBIs, Reynolds with 101 is up there. Very good. Runs, Ian Happ and Josh Rojas tie with 111. New career high. No, not new career high. Almost. He had 112 in his first year with us. Rojas, not a career high either. Stolen bases, Rojas had 20. Wow, this guy's crazy. I love that man. Base on balls, Happ second. On base percentage, Rojas, Happ, and Reynolds 1, 2, 3. What do they call that in baseball when you have like a 1, 2, 3? Like hitter's row or something? Is it? There's some sort of name when you have like a good lineup, like a good 3, 4, 5 guys in a row. Slugger's row, I don't know what it's called. Slugging percentage, Brian Reynolds was third at 565. OPS, Reynolds also third at 963. Wins now, Gary De Silva 1 win shy, 18 wins on the year, tying his career high. New career high in innings pitched by just one batter. Hits allowed, more than last year, but not his worst. Runs allowed, again, more than last year, but not his worst. Strikeouts 252, new career high. 24 quality starts, wow. 7 complete games, new career high. 5 shutouts, only 3 wild pitches, and a 6.0 WAR, tying his career high. New career high of Ks per 9 as well. Wow. Crazy. Alek Manoah, there he is. Losses, least amount of losses were not in there. Saves were not in there. ERA, De Silva at 2.86 is second. Ryan Rollison, wow. Ryan Rollison. Home runs allowed, no. Shutouts, Gary De Silva had 5 shutouts. Hernandez had 2, look at that. Strikeouts, 252. De Silva leading the league by 29 strikeouts. Crazy. Complete games, De Silva had 7. Innings pitched, De Silva. Walks allowed, Hernandez there at 43. Whip, De Silva, 1.11. Yeah, the Colorado pitcher, best ERA. Pitching WAR. Most valuable pitcher in the NL and by .1, just in second behind McClanahan. Gary De Silva, what a year. Batting war. Let's see. Second best in the NL and second best in the MLB. Brian Reynolds at 8.8. Ian Happ at 8.3. Fifth best in the MLB, right? Wow. Rojas at 6.7. Very valuable batters out here. Very valuable batters. Rojas, 334. Yeah, there we go. Back to the averages. All right, award winners. Let's see who won the awards. I'm going to skip. Skip. All right, let's see. MVP goes to Ozzie Albies this year. Cy Young, Gary DeSilva. Back-to-back Cy Youngs for Gary DeSilva at 23 years of age. Back-to-back NL Cy Youngs. Well done. Well done. Batting title goes to Rojas. What a man! From a random pickup in a deal to becoming the batting title winner of the National League in 2028. Backup, first runner-up Ian Happ, second runner-up Brian Reynolds. Is that not ridiculous? The top three for the batting title winner, for the batting title award, are all from the same team. Wow, what a year for the Bats. Reliever of the year, no. Rookie of the year, no, nobody there. Hank Aaron, Brian Reynolds, second runner-up for the Hank Aaron, very good. Golden Glove, pitcher, catcher, first base, second base, third base, Brian Hayes, won it in 2026. This year in 2028, he was just the first runner-up. Too bad for the Gold Glove at third base. Shortstop, Ian Happ wins the left field Golden Glove for the second year in a row. Center field, right field. Slugger, DH, no. Rojas won it a couple of years ago. Catcher, Parada, wow. Kevin Parada, look at this man. 20 home runs, and he was runner-up for the Silver Slugger at catcher position. Pete Alonso wins like his 100 consecutive Silver Slugger at first base. Well done. Lower average and less home runs than Hiura and even Guerrero, but more RBI. Silver Slugger at second base. Third base, shortstop. Ian Happ, first runner-up after winning it last year to the Silver Slugger in the outfield. Brian Reynolds wins it, though, in the center field, you would think, I guess. And Ian Happ there, runner-up once again. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The awards around the MLB. Another great year for the awards. Great year for the stats. Anything we want to see here? We saw the WAR. We saw the hits. We saw the runs. We saw all that. Do we want to see rankings around the league? Batting at? No, that wouldn't be it. You can't sort by the whole league, eh? No, that'll be it then. All right, so in the end, from the standings, 86 and 76, we just made it in that wild card. The Reds were 3 games back. They did not make it. Yeah. Let's see the numbers here. We're 34 and 18 against division teams, 42 and 39 at home, 44 and 37 away, 36 and 36 during the day, but 50 and 40 at night. Interesting. The Reds last few games. The Reds finished off the year. They lost 3 of their last 4, including 2 out of 3 against the Cardinals. Did Choknar choke it? View box score. Did Choknar pitch here? No. No, didn't see. I don't think he pitched last couple of losses for them. All right, so I think that just about does it, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be back for the 2028 postseason. It was a tough road to get here, but we made it. Now the question is, who joins our postseason roster? No problem. Who joins the postseason roster? I would think we... what are they... I love when the game does these crazy things. Lolo Sanchez in my postseason roster, of course. Why would he be here? Removed from playoff roster. Wait, he can't be removed. Why? Oh, yeah, replacement must be added. No problem. I love when they do these crazy things. AAA. Enriquez, was he up here? No. It was Ramirez. Hold on. Why they change? Everything's set to manual. Nothing is set to auto, yet they do it anyways. Ramirez, I'm going to add for a moment. Antonio Ramirez, too. He was good. Oh, he's not part of the 40-man? He's not part of the 40... Wait, what did it say? Or the 68... okay, so Antonio Ramirez, he didn't do anything crazy anyways. Yeah, he can stay down. All right. Kenny Robson, he only had 1 at-bat. Poor guy. No, I'm not going to call him up if he only had 1 at-bat. And Enriquez, no, he didn't do anything. So I guess that's it, eh? And then we'd want to bring up G-Man Choi. Add him to the playoff roster. I guess that's it, right? DeGrom, I'm not going to add him. He didn't do well enough. Freddie Freeman is probably the max. Okay, so now in the MLB, remove Basil Burke, whatever. Why are you here? Burke, Weiss. What did I do? Sort. Weiss, removed from playoff roster. Lolo Sanchez, removed from playoff roster. So this could be our playoff roster if we want. Or we could move Allard down, who didn't look great this year. We could move Allard down and call up... can we call up Enriquez? No way. Enriquez and Ramirez, we can't call up either of them. I don't think Robinson could be called up either. Maybe... No, I don't think he can. Let me try. No, he can't. Enriquez, Ramirez, and Robinson all can't be called up. So if we call... actually, Brendan Malone. Yeah, Brendan Malone did well. Yeah, I'm calling up Brendan Malone if he can be added. Yeah, all right, Brendan Malone's our guy. And what's his name's going down? Colby Allard removed from the playoff roster. Sorry, buddy. All right, so there is the playoff roster. Very good. I'll fix the lineup myself, but I'll just make it to what it's always been. There's the playoff roster. A lot of bats on the bench here. Do we send one of these bats down? I don't know. Maybe Nick Gonzalez goes down just to make room. I don't know. And then pitching rotation. Malone was in the rotation, correct? Yeah. Yeah, I could use some more in mid-relief, actually. I could use a mid-relief pitcher. I wouldn't mind sending down a bat. G-Man Choice taking up a relief pitcher spot here. Unless we roll with this as our pitching. We could. Yeah, all right, so leave your suggestions down here on YouTube or over on the Discord server, link in the description, so that we can talk more about this headed into next Thursday's postseason. I don't care how we got here. No one asks how you got to the dance. They just want to know, what did you do on the dance floor? So there's our playoff roster. Leave any suggestions on the playoff roster, the lineup, or the pitching rotation on YouTube or on Discord, and I look forward to next week, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a great end to your week. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here. It was a bit of a longer one than usual, around 2.5 hours. So I thank everyone who's been in here. Slim, Doggy, Mark, Kronos, Hobbsy. Who am I forgetting here? Doggy. Did I say Doggy? Mark, I said you. Let me scroll back up in the chat. Who's been out here? Yeah, it's just about everybody, right? Who's been commenting? Cheating Heel was in here. So thank you everyone for taking the time to be here. And I look forward to next week's postseason, Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube. Don't miss it. It'll be a fun time. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already for all of our ongoing series on the channel. And leave a like if you haven't already for some good luck for the postseason. Just leave a like for my sanity, dragging this team to the postseason itself. All right, I'll end there. Have yourselves a great rest of your night, great weekend, and we'll talk soon. Night, everybody. Thanks again.